Welcome everyone to tonight's watch along between England and Ireland. Yes, we're back on the channel. Make sure you get your comments in. I'm going to see who's here. Good evening, says Elizabeth King. Good evening. How are you, Elizabeth? Logan in the chat as well. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we are on lockdown 2.0. This is the lockdown haircut. This is the lockdown face. Not very happy, to be quite honest with you. Bit bored. How are you guys coping with the lockdown at the minute? Just get your comments in. I want to hear what your story is. What are you up to? What are you actually up to? I've got Winksy coming up in the chat as well at some point. I have just thrown him I'll come on at full time, or if you want me at the start, you can come in anytime you want, mate. Anytime you want, pal. Anytime you want. So Winksy will be in the chat at some point. The Mighty Blues, welcome back as well. Mighty Blues, how are you? Are you good? Please don't let Maguire start. Well, unfortunately, pal, he is. That's the thing. I think let's have a look at the starting lineup for England. There is the starting lineup for England. We've got a Pope in goal. 1 second. Let me just get that up on my screen so I can see. We've got Nick Pope in goal with a Harry Maguire as centre-back, the number 5, with Mings and Keane on left and right, respectively. James is also on the right, technically as I suppose as a wing-back, really. And Saka as well on the left. We've got Mount and Winks, and we are also playing with Sancho, Grealish, and Calvert-Lewin, the man that's on fire at the moment for club and country, I suppose. Calvert-Lewin's probably I'd say probably the most impressive turnaround for a player this season. Get your comments in on your thoughts on the team lineup. On the bench, we have quite a big bench, to be fair. You've got we've got Dean Henderson, Declan Rice, Tammy Abraham, Maitland-Niles makes the bench, Jude Bellingham as well. Don't forget, we're going to see the debut of him probably today. Phil Foden and Harry Kane is also there, the top goal / assist player in the Premier League with goals and assists together of 15. Harry Kane, Eric Dyer, as well as Ben Chilwell, Jordan Pickford, and Jordan Henderson. See, it's a good lineup, to be fair. What do you guys think in the chat? I'm going to come back here because you guys can't see me. There you go. I'm back in the chat. Evening, Mr. Vane. Evening, says the Foxes Arms. The Mighty Blues. Oh, I support Chelsea. She does. She is a support Chelsea spot. Lee, why isn't Rice starting? Do you think he'll play against Belgium? Yeah, I do. Don't forget, this is a friendly. Okay, simple as that. This is a friendly. There's nothing else about it. I've got Roy Keane on commentary in front of me as well. If you want to watch the game, it is on ITV1, so it's free on Freeview, where it should be. International football should be on Freeview. Should be nationwide, available to everyone to watch. I disagree with international football being on Sky, BT, or anywhere else the way you have to pay extra money to watch your national side. It's your national side, for Christ's sakes. It gets on my tits. Evening, Locks. Welcome, pal. How are you? I hope you're well. Got any stories for me, Locks? Any stories because of lockdown 2.0? How are you guys? How is everyone? How is everyone in the chat? Born in England, grew up in Ireland. What do I do? Says Joe. Mate, do what Jack Grealish does. Play for the Irish until you're a senior level, and then go for England. Oh dear. Do you think we will get 3K on this stream? No, I do not think that, Logan, at all. I don't think so. Let's have a look at the other games on tonight, because obviously this is a friendly between England and Ireland, but there is some, what's it called, Nations League football tonight. There is some Nations League football tonight. Let's have a look at it. Tonight we have got, I'm sure there's some UEFA Nations League. I thought there was some football tonight, lads. Have I got that wrong? The 12th. Maybe not. Maybe there's none. Okay, I was pretty sure that there was, but no, it don't look like there is. England is on, obviously, Sunday against Belgium at 7:45 on the. I don't know if I'm going to stream that, to be fair. I don't know if you guys want me to or not. Belgium, England. To be fair, pal, Locks, I've got a story. Apparently, Leicester linked with Alec Pinaz. I've not seen that. Where have you seen that? Scotland, come on, says West Ham. Harley watching from Cyprus. JC right wing, welcome, pal. I swear Southgate and Mason Mount is like a Jimmy Savile situation. It's love child, mate. Love child. A up, chappers. A up. I've stuck a couple of new emojis in there for members. So welcome, Jarhead, to the stream. You can put up your England flag, your England badge, or your Ireland badge if you're Ireland. So any members in here that do want to put that up, you can. Stream versus Belgium, says West Ham. Is that what you want me to do? Do you really want me to do the England versus Belgium on the Nations League at 7:45 on Sunday? To be honest with you, I can't be asked, but I might do. Oozing Army, says Debbie. Welcome from Expressions' channel. Big up my man, Expressions. Good lad. It's really up to you what you stream. I'll be here anyway, says Logan. Come on, Ireland, says Billy Breen. I want Premier League to start again, scrap the international break. To be honest with you, I don't understand why we've got the internationals anyway at the minute with the pandemic and stuff. It's bonkers, isn't it? What happened yesterday? There was a player. That got sent home at half time because his test came back positive at half time. At half time. Why would you even play him? Why is he even playing if he's been tested for coronavirus? Why is he even playing? I'm sure it was like Croatia or something. I'm sure it was. Euro play finals tonight, says the Fox's Arms. Really? I can't see anything, mate. I won't lie to you. Let's have a look at live score and see what there is. Live score. I can't see shit. Not going to lie. I can't see jack. Just looking now. Live scores. Okay. Euro qualification playoffs. Scotland, Serbia, 0-0. They've kicked off. Northern Ireland, Slovakia, also 0-0. Hungary, Iceland as well. Right, okay. Fair enough. I didn't spot that. Scotland. Did not see that. I didn't see that, guys. I'm not going to lie. Have a look now. So you were right. There's the other games on tonight. They're playing right now. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we've got 3 games on. We've got European Championship qualifying for the UEFA European Championship. Okay, so you've got Hungary and Iceland 0-0, Serbia, Scotland 0-0, and Northern Ireland, Slovakia 0-0. There you go. Where are you guys in the chat? Where did I get to? Si, senor. Welcome. These are all the emojis for tonight in the chat. I can't even see them. Let me have a look on the YouTube and myself. I've got to have a look. Fogden's doing the live stream tonight. So he's got 2.3 thousand watching. Holy crap. That is some big ass views, pal. That is some big ass views. Let's have a look at them emojis. There are the emojis. England, Ireland, and the England kit. Beautiful. There we go. There you go. I can see them now, mate. I can see them now. Harry Maguire, captain. Could never be my country, Ireland, says Super Red. I know. He's got to be the worst player this season, right? With what he did to Shaw and climbing all over his defenders and stuff. What is he doing? What is he doing? Dylan Gill here. Hey, welcome to the stream, pal. Dara Aziz says, what's your prediction for the Liverpool game? Well, the thing is obviously Gomez and VVD are both injured. Leicester, on the other hand, have got an injury concern of their own with Fofana. Wesley Fofana, who's came in for Leicester recently from Saint Etienne for €36 million. He's been injured, and since he came into the Leicester squad, I don't think we've lost a game since he's been in, to be fair. Maybe we lost the Aston Villa one. Could have been the Aston Villa one he played. But I know he's played about 4 games, and we've not lost. I'm sure it's 4 games. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he's been bloody good. We've only conceded 2 goals since he's been playing anyway, put it that way. We're going to miss him big time, especially if Johnny Evans isn't 100% fit and, Soyunchu's obviously not fit because he's injured. And It's going to be a tough old game, Liverpool-Leicester, I think. It's going to be a massive fixture. I'm going to be doing a preview, by the way, with the Anfield Agenda. I've got a preview booked in with Craig over at the Anfield Agenda, so I will be over there. And he's going to come on my channel as well for a mini preview as well. So please stay tuned for that if you're into that sort of thing. Did a FIFA video last night as well, part of the Leicester career. I think we're about third in the Prem at the minute. We've not lost a game. I think we've won 2 and drawn 1. So we're doing really well on 7 points, I think. So doing really well. Got signed Tarkowski, who's been outstanding. Signed him from Burnley. And who else did we sign? Off the top of my head. Oh, Celtic's Edouard. We signed him, the striker, and sold Nacho as well on the stream. So you can watch that. That's on the channel. That's on there right now. So you're going to have a look at that. That is on there right now. It's got about 300 views. If you're into that sort of thing, hop over and have a look. Let's have a look who's in the chat. TKTV says, hello, Lee. Hello, mate. How are you? And the Fox's Arm says, think Trent is injured as well. Yes, I think he is. It's terrible because we're missing Ricardo. They're missing Trent. We're missing centre-back. So are they. It's weird, isn't it? Dara he says no Trent. Yeah, there you go. Trent is also injured. You're all saying it now. The little Wes is little Wes. Yes. Okay, he's had 7 games. Okay. Lee, do you think we will beat Sheffield United? Let's have a look at Leicester. I know also you guys are coming in. You're not all Leicester fans. I'm just having a quick look at the Leicester fixtures. I know also we've got Liverpool coming up, but let's just have a look at the other fixtures coming up. We've got a oh dear. Got some fixtures coming up. So date to be confirmed. We've got Liverpool, Leicester, obviously at the Anfield on the what date is that? The 21st September, Saturday, the 21st of November. So 2 weeks' time nearly. Ouch. You've got to be confirmed dates. We've got Fulham to be confirmed. You've got Sheffield United to be confirmed, as well as Everton's to be confirmed. The next confirmed fixture is actually on the Europa League on Thursday, the 26th of November, which is the Braga away. That's a 5:55 kickoff. And then going into December as well, Europa is confirmed for Thursday, the 3rd. And again, the following Thursday for AEK as well. So they're the only ones that are really confirmed, apart from the Liverpool one coming up. That's it. That's a bit pants, isn't it? Big up, Lewis says big up. Would you rather England win the World Cup or Leicester win the Premier League? I've seen Leicester win the Premier League, so I'd love to see England win the World Cup. I would love to. Of course I would. I mean, that's tough. It's a tough one. But because we've already won the Premier League, I'd love to be able to say in my lifetime that I've seen my club win the league and my country win the World Cup. I'd die a happy man. I'd die a happy man. We have something wrong with other of our injuries, but currently no attacking injuries, which is puzzling, as if we train defenders harder. I don't know. It's a bit higher tempo, maybe. Brendan Rodgers' training is maybe a bit different to what it was, because we suffered no injuries during the 2016-16 when we won the Premier League. So it's a weird one. Welcome, Pal Calippo. How are you? I am good, pal. Are you? Any stories to tell me? Any lockdown stories that you guys have got? Any lockdown stories? Throw me my way. It'd be cracking. Trent is injured, says Matty. There's a few. Fabinho should be back to play alongside Matip as well. Fabinho's stats as CB are extraordinary, says Lewis. Are you Southgate in or out? Let's just see where it gets. Let's just see where he goes, eh? Right now, I'm a bit annoyed at the amount of right backs he's picking, but it's a friendly today, so it don't really matter, does it? International break should be cancelled, says Super Red. I think so too, pal. I've already said that already. I think, well, not cancelled, but I think it should just be, I don't know. Friendlies need to go. Competitive, fair enough, but all these friendlies, and there's no need for friendlies. Absolutely waste of time. I think waste of time. Absolutely waste of time. Friendlies have got to go. Heskey wants to become a chairman on the FA. That's the first time I've read that. That's news to me, pal. I'm not going to lie. That is news to me. Lee, answer this. Would you rather watch us win the UEFA Champions League or England win the World Cup? Oh, Leicester win the Champions League. I'd like to see Leicester win the Champions League. That's not going to happen because we're not in it. But in the lifetime, I'd like to see both. Liverpool game's not on TV yet. Strange. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, of course. It's 3 o'clock kickoff, isn't it? Go Invincible or win the Champions League? I think Champions League, mate. Invincible, it is what it is. You win the Champions League, you win Champions League. Win the Premier League, win the Premier League. I don't care about the Invincible stuff. Did you know Triple H supports my team, West Ham? Does he really, though? I don't know. Southgate should go out, definitely. So Logan's Southgate out, man. Matty in the chat. Can't believe AWB didn't get picked. Hey, Winksy is here. Oh, cheers, Locks. You are a ledge. Cheers, pal, for that. Super guy. Leicester Fan TV. Top man. Cheers, Locks. See that £2 on Leicester winning the league, says Locks. Okay. Only because you said so. Because Locks Martin said so. Maddison should have got picked. He's England's best midfielder. Yeah, I know. The thing is, it's weird because you know what? I don't care. I don't care. That just means less injury concerns for us overall. Would you want England to win the World Cup but Forest to win the Premier League? No. Come on, lads, sing your hearts out. Long live our noble queen. Come on, sing. What happened to the passionate? Do any of you guys in the chat ever seen the Euro 96 at home? I mean, Saka don't even know the fucking words, look. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. Oh my God. It's so embarrassing. Why are they not screaming? Psycho, Stuart Pearce, and, you know, all that Tony Adams and Canell, they were Paul Gazza, and, you know, they were screaming down the fucking camera with passion with this. Dog awful, isn't it? Dog awful. We've got Undertaker now, haven't we? Would like Triple H, Mrs. is supporting me. Steph McMahon. I tell you what, though, we've got the Undertaker now. We've got the Undertaker who's digging holes and creating goals. You know, and the official Undertaker on Twitter even acknowledged Leicester's social media tweets towards Kenge's undersigning. So that's all I've got to say about that. We need to get a shirt to him. Cresswell is good at free kicks. He should have been in England. Yeah, let's have a look at Ireland's squad. Randolph in goal with Doherty and Duffy, Egan and Christie at the back with Brown. Hohane in the middle with Hendrick on the left. O'Dowda on the left wing with Ida and Hogan on the right. It's an interesting run. Where's... Okay, Sean Maguire's there. Collins is on the bench. McLean's there. Waiting for the football to start now. Hey, up, there's a few of you joining in now. 36 of you in the chat. Welcome to the stream, guys. Fog Life says, hey. Welcome. If you're a member, only £1. Only £1 for the month. It's a quid. You can put in your England emojis, your Ireland emojis, and anything else, you know, your custom emojis that I've got in the chat. £1. Come on, we want some new members today. That's all I'm asking for is a few members. Need a few. Fogden Army is here. Oh, the Fogden Army are here. Richard as well. Welcome. How are you guys? Natty's here as well. Natty, how are you? Highly, have you signed up to Petro's Alternative yet? I don't really know much about it all, if I'm being honest with you, purely because to be honest with you, I ain't got time for that. Like, I get up early for work. I'm talking 4:30 in the morning, posting till God knows about 2-3 o'clock. Then I'm on the school run with the kids. I've got the kids until the missus gets home from work, and then I do football content. You know, in between all that, I've got to try and keep a relationship with the missus and anything else that comes my way. I ain't got time for. Someone keeps asking me to watch a documentary as well. And I ain't got time for that. I just haven't got time. The last thing I did to myself, I think, was sat down for an hour and I watched the old Borat, which I never watched before. I watched Borat for the first time. Very nice. Sexy time. Saw a brilliant documentary about Leicester FC called The Greatest Story Never Told. Albion Forever. Yeah, man. Link it, mate. Link it, mate. Here, link it, mate. Winx's Warriors in the chat. There's a fair few of you now in the chat. My word, there's 63 of you here. 1966 World Cup winners, 2066 English minority said Fogden. Ah, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Haven't got time to visit a website. I didn't know it was a website. I did not know that was an actual website. I've not looked into it. Sorry, pal. I didn't know that's what you meant. I thought it was like a documentary or something, because that's what everyone keeps asking me to watch, is documentaries about things. There was one about the Europa League or something. I don't know. Someone mentioned it last time. I have no idea. You have time to watch football, sort out priorities, says Blood and Braces. Football's life. Football's life. Right. England are playing in all blue tonight, shooting from right to left at Wembley. England shooting from right to left, yes. And Ireland are shooting from left to right on the screens. If you do want to watch the game tonight, it's on ITV1. It's about underway. We're about to kick off. We have kicked off. This is it. We're underway. Taking a knee is for Cook, says Chris. You know what, though? Who said it? Was it John Barnes? John Barnes said about the knee thing that it's gone a bit too... It's lost its meaning. It's a bit like when we was all stood outside clapping for the NHS on Thursdays for 2 minutes or whatever it was, 5 minutes. It was brilliant 7 months ago, right? And then for about maybe 4, maybe 5 weeks, we was doing it. But after that, it started like it just lost its meaning. And I think we've gone... It was a tragedy what happened to the guy in America. It was bad. The knee on the neck, it was bad. But I think this knee to the floor thing now, I think surely it's lost its impact overall. That's my take on that. I ain't saying anything else at all. Saying nothing about it at all. Okay, so it was Les Ferdinand that said it. Fair enough. There's 70 in the chat. Get your comments in, guys. I'm here for the whole game. Stop waffling, Lee. Throw a Roman for Lee. I'm not sure what you mean. You are going to become a monitor in your own country, but you... Right, here we go. Jack Grealish. Oh, nice little dink. And Tyrone Mings will collect that one, this near side. This goes back to the fridge, the £80 million fridge, Harry Maguire, the captain for the day. Hopefully he doesn't put his arms around Tyrone Mings and pull him down like he did with Luke Shaw for Man United when they lost 6-1. Ireland go back to their keeper, Randolph, who's going to smash that one out. Saka tries to get up and take it. And Grealish has actually won that on this near side. He's nipping into the area here. He's gone middle, played the dummy to Calvert-Lewin, steps over, lets it run out to Sancho, but it's cleared and away. Ireland will come down this near side. Here they come. Uh-oh. They're pushing forward, you know, here. Here they come. Winks has got to chase that one, and he has done. And you know what? Keane clears away down the wing to a Jack Grealish, who's already give Ireland already bring him down. Beautiful stuff. That's what we like to see. Grealish creating free kicks he's unbelievable. I think he's the most foul player in Premier League. What about dearie me. I can't read all his stuff out. Grealish is generally England's best player, no doubt, but Southgate loves Sterling and Rashford way too much. He loves them. Oh, he's got his own players, isn't he? He's got his own favourite, like Trippier as well. He loves Trippier. Heap FC wrecking Europe right now, says Fog Dad Footy. Thank you for the super chat, pal. Really appreciate it, mate. It all goes back into the channel. You know that. Winksy is here. Winksy is here, guys. The chat mod god. Chat mod god. I'm getting him over like Rover on this channel. Go over and follow Winksy as well. Winksy's on Twitter at Winksy10. At Winksy10. Go and follow him on Twitter. Winksy, chat mod god. Chat mod god. Love your stream, says you called. Cheers, pal. Appreciate it, mate. I try to stay as much as the chat mod god. We need a membership. Come on, guys. Come on, I want a couple of members. I'm going to do a chat mod god emoji for members. I think that's the next thing I'm going to do. Saka gets a good ball in. Ooh, it's cleared away for a first corner of the game for England on this near side. Come on, England, says the Foxes. Arms. Get in. Let's go. Come on, England. Who is your favourite current player for Leicester? It's got to be Vardy, maybe Ricardo Pereira, but obviously he's been about 7 months out. So you got to go Vardy at the minute, ain't you? Golden Boot, oldest Golden Boot winner in the Premier League. The whipped him. Ooh, it will go for another one, I think. It will run out for a deflection for another corner for England, and someone's down. Is it Egan? Number 5, Ireland is down. Yeah, I'm going to have to say Vardy, mate. Steptoe himself. Harold! Gonna have to go for it. That's all right, Natty. Thank you for joining in. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Coming in and getting the numbers up for me. It's banging, absolute banging stuff. I do apologise about the old patriotic alternative stuff that you want me to have a look at. I've not watched anything or read anything for ages. I've been hectic, absolutely hectic. Life is. There isn't enough time in a day, man. There isn't enough time in the day. Take care, everyone. Take care. England is a foreign country, says Chris. Oh, my gosh. I did read the super chats. I did. I did read it. Good night, guys. Come on, England. Yeah, Madison's your favourite. Okay. See you later as well. See you later. Like and sub before you head out, lads. Yes, big time. Come on. Help the channel grow. We're trying to get to 3K. I don't know if we're going to get 3K, to be fair. I really don't think we'll hit 3K. What are we on now? 2,960. I don't think we're going to get there, lads, to be honest. Not tonight. Who is your favourite English footballer of all time? You see, the thing is, I'm still a young lad. I would say Gaza, Paul Gascoigne, maybe David Beckham for that free kick alone against Greece that puts us through. Foreign millionaires kicking a ball, distracting men losing their country, says Todd. Ireland all the way, says Chronic Reflex. And Vardy's having a party. It's got to be Vardy, innit? For Leicester. But, I mean, England-wise, I'd say Gaza or Bex. Oh, look at this. James is chasing that one. Blocks it out for a Ireland throw. Da, 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 da. Seven minutes in. Chop, chop, guys. Come on, push forwards. So look at those stats so far. Two shots on for England, 66% possession. The year we won the World Cup. Let's have a look at the scores elsewhere as well. Iceland are 1-0 up against Hungary. Scotland at 0, Serbia 0, and Slovakia are beating Northern Ireland 1-0. Oh dear. European Championship qualifying stages. I'm going to text the missus, see if she'll bring me up a drink, to be fair, because she usually does, because she's a legend. You couldn't get me a drink, could you? Oh, you sausage. Horgan was pushing that there. Right, read the chat, you mug, says Gaz Foz. Search Laura Tyler on YouTube, says Gaz. Evening League Chappy, just smashed the thumbs up on my way through. Cheers, Penny. I was born in 2007. And my favourite English player has to be Harry Kane, says Logan. There you go then. 2007. You're still a young whippersnapper. Still a young whippersnapper. Evening, Lee Chappy. Just smashed it. Cheers, Penny. I just did, Gaz. You look like Vardy, says the true lion. There's another £1 for the tin. There's another one. Going to be a smaller viewership tonight as it's England, Winksy. Yes, I know that, Winksy. Do you want to come in, mate? Do you want to join in and have a chat, or are you good? I don't mind if you want to come on. You can do. If you pop up, I'll add you in. How's that sound? Chat mod God. 10 minutes in. 0-0. Wembley Stadium. I don't think Ireland have beat us since for about, I don't know, what was it, 30 years or something, as they said on the commentary earlier? I'm sure it was 30 odd years. Randolph's come all the way out of his area. He's gone wide to Christie, and Saka's going to chase, and so is Grealish. England going to pile the pressure on. Randolph played a risky turn on Calvert-Lewin. My word, that was close. We could have got that. Dowder in the middle to Brown. And he's gone wide to Christie. Christie's going to look for a run for Horgan down this side. He's going to go up against Saka. Grealish is back there as well, helping in defence. Nice ball through. He's offside, though, I think. Ref's going to... What's going on here? Free kick? He's been given a free kick to Ireland. I thought it was offside. Fair enough. Hey up. Welcome, Aki. Welcome to the chat, pal. How are you? Are you good? Are you good? So free kick here for Ireland. Not good. Looking good. It's this near side. On the right side of the pitch. If Leicester had to sell Vardy, who would you want him to be replaced by? We need someone in. We need a young... I'd like to see Edouard from Celtic, because that's why I bought him on FIFA on my career. Pope punches away. We need someone. See, I wanted Callum Wilson as well, but obviously he's gone Newcastle. It's going to be tough. We need someone. We need a young striker, but someone that, like a signing like Fofana. We've brought him in. Like, it wasn't even proven, and boom, he's come in and he's fantastic. We need someone that will just do it. I couldn't really think who that would be available to buy. That's the problem. Do you get what I mean? Fave non-LCFC player at the moment. I don't want to say Harry Kane because Spurs and Leicester and stuff, but he's changed. He has changed his game at the minute, playing as more of an attacking central midfielder. He's pulled Son in as well. He's created goals. He's 15 in goals and assists together as one talent. He's performing really well at the minute. Winksy is in the chat, so I'm going to add him in, guys. I'm going to add him in. Winksy, how are you, pal?
How are you, man?
How are you, mate? Everyone can hear you. Say hello to everyone. Winksy's in the chat.
Hello, everyone.
The chat mod god is here.
Here I am.
Yes.
I'm all right, man. It's been tired, bro. It's been doing college all day.
Oh, mate, I'm running on fumes, pal. Honestly, I'm gassed out myself. I've got nothing left to give. Left to give.
Probably a different level of tired compared to you. I think you're probably a couple levels higher than me, but yeah.
I did a video with Terry Flewers, Joel as well from Cheeky Sport, and who else was on? The Magpie channel was on it. Matty from the Magpie channel was the Copish. They were on it as well. So that's going to be out soon. We did that about 4:00, but I had no time to prepare for it, Winks, at all. Because I sent you the message. It was about, 3:40. I was changing pooey nappies. I was not prepped for this at all. I was not prepped at all. I had no time. Yeah. Chappers, no time. Simple as that. What did Expressions call me? Lee Fish and Chips Chappy. That's me. That is me. Leave fish and chips, Chappy. You're 2 minutes behind me, old lad, says the Fox's Arms. That's because I'm watching it on ITV Player. You're probably watching it on maybe Preview, maybe.
I think BT's showing it as well.
Is it?
No, Sky's showing it.
Oh, I'm watching it on ITV because it's free. It's easier this way, isn't it? You guaranteed to watch it for the ITV Player, guaranteed.
Yeah.
1988 was the last time Ireland beat England, Winkser. There you go. So I was about right, really. 30-odd years.
Yeah.
Here they come, Ireland.
Right. They're looking good, though, Ireland.
Yeah, good clearance there, though. I think that was that time Tyrone Mings that's cleared that. It is. Someone put in a question a minute ago, mate, and I'd like to see what you say about this one. This one here. If Leicester had to sell Vardy, who would you want him to replace by? I'm trying to be realistic as well. Like not taking someone signed up like Lacazette or like someone that's at a really big club that's not going to come. I'm being realistic.
You'd have to buy a youngster, wouldn't you? Really,
it's going to be a young name, and that's the problem. Who that's proven. I mean, you'd go somewhere like maybe Celtic because Brendan Rodgers has managed there, and you'd maybe take Edouard, right?
Yeah, maybe. I
couldn't think of anyone else. That's what I mean. You can say anyone, really. You could say anyone.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I want to keep it realistic.
You're gonna want someone to fit into his shoes, so you're gonna need a fast counter-attacking, running off of defenders kind of striker to fit with Leicester again. Morelos. I can't say about him, honestly.
I can't say I know much about him. No, Logan said hello, Winksy, as well.
Hello, Logan.
The True Fox is here. Hey, that's Ellis, the True Fox. He's here in the chat. I'd say he's probably the biggest Leicester channel right now on YouTube. Yeah. I think.
Is he on 15K or something?
Yeah, he's doing remarkable stuff. But he's also on the Offsiders channel as well. So if anyone wants to have a look at, it's a bit like the Sidemen stuff, but like a bunch of younger lads, and they're making some good stuff. They had a video out today. I think it looked quite funny actually. So I might give that a watch. So I'm gonna have a look at them as well. Lee, do you think my team West Ham will beat Sheffield United? West Ham, man, they've lost Antonio, haven't they, for injury? England are in. Oh, good save by Randolph. Saka was in there. Good save. West Ham lost Antonio, haven't they?
I'm not too sure whether he's back now or not, but I think he was injured. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's out for a few weeks, but I couldn't confirm that. But if they're missing him, I think they're missing one hell of a strike for. I think he's brilliant. I've always rated him. People don't seem to acknowledge that he's as good as he is. I think he's a beast, and he'd work well at Leicester. I think he'd work really well, holding the ball up strong, and I think Vardy would work off of him really well.
Yeah, he's a good striker, but it wasn't long ago that he was on the bench for them. He was a second choice.
Ball's come in. Harry Maguire scored.
Wow.
Harry Maguire has scored. Header. It's just been crossed in. He's got the head. The fridge has put one away for England. Get in 1-0. 1-0. Wow. Was not expecting that. Cross kick. I think it was originally from a corner. It's been put away. Then the Man United man puts it away.
Yeah, I mean that would do world of confidence for him. Good for Man U, hopefully, when he comes back.
Yeah. You know what? The thing is, I've just been hammering him on the video as well with Terry Flewers about probably being the worst player of the season so far because of his climbing all over his own defenders, and here he is scoring goals. I bet Terry's probably going to tweet me. Actually, Terry will tweet me because I was really going in on it. So he's probably going to tweet me. I was about now, chappers. I can sense it. Let's have a look. The GOAT, Aaron Maguire. Maguire scored 1-0. Boom. Oh, dear, Logan. Former Leicester player gets in. I liked and subscribed, says Uma. Where are we at now, pal? Are we not 3K yet? I don't think we are. Winksy, you still there, pal? Okay, we've lost Winksy in the chat. He's disappeared for a minute. He's gone. Fofana isn't in the France United. Yeah, I know. He's at home, isn't he? I know. Not good. What injuries he's sustained? It's a knee injury. We don't know anything else yet until he's had a scan and whatnot. So, did you know that Bosnia lost to Iran? I didn't, pal. Let's have a look at the scores elsewhere. Scotland still 0-0 with Serbia. 1-0 Slovakia to Northern Ireland, and Iceland are beating Hungary 1-0. England here at Wembley so far in the first 20 minutes. Harry Maguire has just scored off of a head. It's 1-0 to the England boys. 1-0 to the Three Lions. 2020 just got weirder? A convict scoring for England. Didn't think of that. Grealish, great stuff along the cross-face goal. Oh, Sancho. Oh. Mason Mount gets blocked by Duffy. It's away. Keane to Sancho. Goes backwards. Switched of play to a Mings to Jack Grealish, the number 11. Wearing the 11 shirt for England. Mason Mount looking for Sancho. Finds him, goes back to Mount. England at the halfway line. Maguire plays a long ball wide to a Saka, who collects it well. He's taking his man on here, you know. He's gone central. He's found Mount again. Winks. They've lost it, England here. Foul. England make a foul, but referee says play on, and referee should pull it back. No, we're good. Winks is back in the chat.
Hello.
Winksy,
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Jack Grealish is on. Jack Grealish is on the edge of the box. Oh, he took too many touches and he's lost it.
Yeah.
Dear me.
I don't know what happened there. I think Wi-Fi was a bit dodgy.
I don't know, mate. The thing is, you need a very strong connection for StreamYard. It seems to kick you out else.
Oh, right, yeah. I've got a couple people on my Wi-Fi right now, so it's probably slacking a bit. Yeah,
I was originally running this where I am. I'm in like upstairs, and like, I already told you where I am. We're in like the washing cave where all the washing is and the ironing needs doing. And I was running on Wi-Fi for the last 2 years, and it's been so bad that I decided to just, you know what, I'm going to run the longest cable from downstairs. So I've ran the Ethernet cable from the router, and I've gone through the cabinet where the router is into the what do you call it? The skirting boards downstairs and underneath it, all the way under the carpet, in up the stairs, round the banister, all the way through the carpet, under it, and bang, here we are. I swear it's about a 20 meter cable. I kid you not, to get a cable. So we've got wired internet. You can't go wrong once it's wired. That's it. There's no interruptions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless the actual router goes down.
Well, yeah. Don't say that now while we're live. Imagine if that happened. I don't know what I'd do. Let's have a look. Sounds like England seem to be playing quite well. Yeah, they do seem like they're playing well at the moment. They've had a lot of possession, a lot of passes, and they're looking quite attacking when they go forwards. They're looking quite dangerous. Are you excited to see Ricardo Pereira again? Man. Look, Leicester are top of the Premier League. We've got no Sionchu, we've got no Ricardo, we've got no Ndidi. These are key players. These are key players that we lost, which really the reason why we didn't get Champions League football last season. Here we are sitting at the top of the Premier League, the top of our Europa League group as well, and we've got all of these players coming back. You know, Castagna is out as well for hamstring injury. And now potentially Wesley Fofana could be injured as well. Winks. I'm a bit worried about that because obviously he's been pulled out of his under-21 France national side because he's done something to his knee. I think that was for the Leicester Wolves game. So we're still waiting on more news on that as we go, Winks. But I mean, if we get all of those players back, can you imagine? It's unreal.
I'm excited to see Ricardo back. I mean, I need him for my FPL, so get him back as soon as possible for me.
I don't play I don't play FPL. You know, don't it? I can't play that thing. But I'm telling you now, I think Ricardo Pereira, even though he's been out 7 months, it would fit straight back into the team, and I think he's still going to be that player, that world-class right back that he is, because he is a world-class right back. And I think there'll only be probably a season or two where we're not going to have him anymore. I think he will go to a massive side. I can just see him going.
I can see him at Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think maybe his injury is the one that actually stopped him from being even looked at this season.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of saved him for being a Leicester player still. Personally, that's my opinion anyway. Logan said best left back in the world. Ain't Davies a left back?
Yeah, Alfonso.
You got to go with him, ain't you? He's only about 19 as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Imagine being
either him. Or you could go with Robertson, but he's looking a bit shaky this season. Him and Alexander-Arnold, they're not looking really the same.
Robertson, I think with Robertson, you've got to look at VVD. At the end of the day, VVD, he holds that central line. You know, he's commanding that line. So without him, I suppose you're going to see cracks and a few mistakes here and there. And I think hopefully, if I don't mean that in a horrible way, because I don't wish injuries on any player, but hopefully if he's out for the season, that teams like Leicester can capitalise on that.
Yeah. Well, any team can capitalise on that.
Yeah.
I mean, Liverpool are without their main man, and obviously back to the Robertson thing, he's lost all his protection at the back now. So I think you can find this season he's going to do a lot more defending rather than attacking, which is obviously going to stop his assists and goals that he had last season. He's going to stop having so many, and he's going to have to do a bit more defending.
Exactly. And more injuries, the better for Leicester City at top of the Prem. maybe a little bit biased, just maybe. That's a great football there by England. Oh, Calvert-Lewin should have.
Reece James
should have put that away.
I think I'm like a couple seconds behind you.
Oh, that's all right. Good football by England there. Reece James finding a Calvert-Lewin, and I think it's good defending. It's not Calvert-Lewin's fault. That's good defending by Duffy, who puts it away for a corner. Again, England corner. Let's have a look who's in the chat. We need to put a 500 million release clause on Ricardo so no one buys him, says Logan.
Yeah, that's an option. Do you rate Reece James, by the way, just quickly?
I rate. Ooh, Harry Maguire again. With a massive, great big head. That's a huge head. That's one thing we miss at Leicester. But with Fofana here now, I think we're going to start seeing more of that at Leicester as well. But that's one thing I did miss when Maguire went, which was the big head at the corners and set pieces, like free kicks and stuff coming in. Really missed that big fat, Swede that you can aim at.
Well, we missed that right now, and obviously he's not doing it for us. This is probably the most amount of heads he's had all season. Maybe
his head's back on after the Greece problem.
Maybe. I mean, he's been looking better.
Greece is the word. It's the word. It's the word. Greece is the word.
Is that a corner?
Yeah, it's another corner. Yeah. Who we got in the chat? Logan's here as well. Ricardo's class. Brent, welcome, pal. How are you? We knew we were going to struggle with this one tonight, didn't we? We knew we were going to struggle for viewers tonight. Yeah. It's England, Ireland, and there's one main channel that's doing this, and that's bloody Fogden. He's got the 2,500 views.
Yeah, but even that's quite low for Fogden, to be fair.
It is. That's what we're talking about here. Grealish on this near side. He steps his man. He goes again. He's cut inside. Oh, good tackle in the end. Put away for another corner for England. How many corners is that already?
A lot. I can see another Maguire goal soon.
Yeah.
He's heading it towards him.
That's England's 6th corner, Winkser.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
He should be on a hat-trick.
Under halfway. Under the half-hour mark. Six corners under the half-hour mark. That's pretty scary stuff. Here it comes. It swung in. Headed away this time.
Poor corner that was.
Saka's left that one run out for a Tyrone Mings. No, that's not Tyrone Mings. That's James. What's James doing there? Oh, Saka's
centre back.
Yeah, he was. Saka took his eye off the ball and let nearly that run out for a bloody Ireland throw. Concentration.
Did you see Saka's own goal on the weekend?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it. I heard.
No. Yeah.
Was it how'd that happen then?
It was a cross into the box, and it was probably going to be a goal anyway because the other player was behind him for a header or a volley or one of the two, and he
Yeah.
just poked it in with his boot.
Oh yeah, I did see it. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. My memory's
No,
horrendous.
it's all right.
Yes, I did see it, mate. You're half my age. You've got a fresh brain. I don't even sleep, mate. I'm about 4 hours sleep a day at best. I feel a 3-0 with Maguire scoring a hat trick tonight. I think you'd be very happy. You'd be happy with that. Hey, up here he comes, old Barry Maguire pulling it out. Here he goes.
He's
Look at
bossing
him.
it tonight.
Yeah, he is having a good game tonight. That's a nice little ball by Mount over to the other side to Sancho. Sancho swapped sides with Grealish by the looks of it.
Do you what's it called? Do you think
England have nicked this here in the box. Calvert-Lewin's nicked it. It's forced another corner. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Do you think Sancho's form's dropped
Yeah, they were talking about this on TalkSport earlier. As soon as the big limelight came on him, the media hype about him going Man United, and then once that fizzled out, it's almost like he fizzled out with it, is what they're saying on there.
Well, he doesn't look himself. He's not taking on plays anymore. He seems to be doing the easy options.
His head's gone.
Yeah,
I think maybe he did want the move. Corner comes in again.
I don't want him at Man U. If the form's like this, I don't want him really.
I don't know. Maybe he's doing a Marty Mahrez, because Mahrez does. You don't want
that from players, do you?
Yeah, but that's the game these days, isn't it? It's all a game to him. That's good. Bring down by Grealish. He's found a ball into Sancho's in the area. Oh, he scores.
No way.
I swear to you, he scores. Sancho scores. Yeah. Grealish brings it down well. Grealish control, finds Sancho in the box, steps outside, right-footed, curls bottom corner, past the keeper. It's 2-0 to the Three Lions. Oh shit, I'm back. Oh dear, I was singing to that. Where are we?
We've just been slaving him.
I know. What's that? His first? How many goals is that for his country? I'm sure he just said that's his third goal. Is it first goal or third? I didn't hear what he said.
Third. It must have. He scored
third. Before. He scored before, so it must be his third. Let's have a look who's in the chat, because someone just put something like, "You didn't read me." Says it's. No, I haven't. It's still on the watch list. It's still there. It's still in the library. All right. It'll probably be there for another 6 months. I can't remember shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's expecting me.
What is it?
It's a documentary that I've stuck in my library because he asked me to, and he's in it apparently. But how the fuck? I don't even know what this guy looks like. So who am I looking for? Do you know what I mean?
He's gonna say it's JD above his head.
I don't know. But fair enough to him. He's persistent. I give him that. Boom, 2-0 to the England. The Three Lions are 2-0 up. Yeah, I put I don't think there's any members in the chat, to be fair, but I changed up the emojis. I just put an England badge, the Ireland badge in, and an England kit as well in the emojis. But there's no members here tonight. No members.
Wait, so can you switch and change the memberships each live?
I can switch any emojis around whenever I want.
All right. So next time you do a Watchalong, it'll be less.
Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it. So I can start creating some for the actual teams I'm going up against as well. So I could stick maybe one in.
You'll need to get a couple of emojis ready for the Man U game then, because we'll be scoring loads against you, won't we? So.
This guy. I'm probably going to be going on the football terrace with Terry Flewers for the Man United preview, because I can't get through to Goldbridge at all. I've tweeted him and I've messaged him.
What's it? Didn't Expression said he will hook you up with rants?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. Yes. I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna go there instead. Yes, we'll do that.
I mean, do both. Do both. Why not?
Yeah, why not? I'll try my best. But
Exactly.
you're the guy
Yeah.
with the calendar. You're the guy with the calendar. You're the guy with the contacts. So you hook me up.
I mean, I'm not sure about the contacts. I don't think they'll listen to me if I message them. With my
Probably
60
not.
followers.
Well, we can get you some more. We can get you some more followers, can't we? We can get you some more followers.
Yeah, it's not. I don't care about the followers. I'm happy just being on these shows with you. To be fair.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You've helped out big time so far, so I'm more than happy to support you wherever I can. You've been supporting me.
Yeah,
You lost 6-1 to Spurs. We can beat you 10-0, says Logan. There you go.
I knew I'd get this. Shouldn't have said it on the Leicester fan channel, should I?
Well, we are about a 90% Leicester channel, but we do the odd neutral stuff and definitely the England stuff. So, yeah, you're right.
Even if we don't want to.
Yeah. Mark only likes. What's that all about? I'm not reading that out loud. Lee, I'm making me upset. Please watch it on Saturday. I can't. You're saying please watch it, but I don't even know who I'm looking for because you said you're in it. I don't even know what you look like. That's all.
Got to send him a photo on WhatsApp or something.
Yeah, what's Winksy's Twitter? It's at Winksy10. I'm pumping it in now. At Winksy10. That's it, isn't it? At Winksy10. There you go.
Yeah.
Winksy's at Winksy10. To be fair, mate, that the training ground video that you made is had over 1,000 views. So congrats on that, my man.
It's not done bad. It's not done bad.
That's good. It's good, especially because it's only 1 minute 30. That's good. Very good.
Yeah.
I should have said
up every day as well.
The average view on that is 1 minute 17, so it's 1:36 long. So you've nearly got about an 80% viewer on that, like length of watch time on it, which is quite high because people just lose concentration on things these days, don't they? Like that.
Yeah, watch the first 30 seconds, then go because they've seen enough.
Yeah, I'm I'm criminal to this. How many times do you do this, mate? You sit there watching football, 100%. Or you sit there watching whatever, and you also you're reading shit on your phone as well, like this.
Yeah,
do it all the time.
Yeah,
I think it's a generation thing now. None of us can go without our phones in our hands for 2 seconds.
We're all gorms.
There is Tyrone Mings again. This time, he's not fully concentrated because he's looked up and the ball's ran past him. And he's had to go and collect it. That's twice he's done that, and so has who else has done that earlier as well? I've seen someone else do it as well. Might have been Saka. It was Saka. It was Saka. It was Saka.
Oh yeah.
James over that far side. Fine. Yeah, Grealish and Sancho have swapped sides, by the way. Grealish has gone right and Sancho's gone left, and that's a foul by Grealish, and will be an Ireland free kick in their own area. Let's have a look who's in the chat again. Just gave you a follow for you, says Logan. Logan's just followed. Do you think Bolivia will beat Ecuador? I've got no chance. I've got no idea. I couldn't even guess that. I couldn't even guess. I'm just going to say Ecuador. Yes. No idea.
No idea. I'm thinking of players who play for Ecuador. I can't even think of any big names really, or any names for in fact.
It says, do you think you're famous? No, not really. I'm just
Lee's well famous.
I won't say I'm famous. I just say I'm a known fan. England are on air. Sancho's in again. He's going to get his second. Oh, well blocked. Well blocked. It'll be another corner. A big block by Christie, the number 12 for Ireland. Puts it away for a corner. That's got to be about England's 8th corner now, surely. Yeah. My God. That's mad. I wouldn't say I'm famous. I'm just a recognised football fan. Does that make sense?
Probably the second most famous postman in the world after Postman Pat.
I like that. I might put that in my Twitter bio and my Insta bio.
Perfect.
I might do that. That might have to do that, mate. That's quite good. That's a good quote.
I just thought about it on the spot.
That's going on my Twitter bio now. I'm doing it. That's how good that is. Let's do that shit now. Let's do that. I'm literally writing the whole thing. I don't care. We can. My last time I updated my bio was 2.5k subs, so we're very close. Second most famous postman after Postman Pat.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's true. There you go. If you don't believe me, go over to Twitter, have a look at my bio. I have changed it.
I'll have a look at half time.
You should be on I'm a Celeb. Oh man, you know what? I've got a story for that. Maybe save it for another day. I need to do a video. I need to do some stories of like the where I've been and what I've been up to since the whole being put on the coach and becoming the Vardy lookalike and being on national TV and doing a TV series called Lookalikes on Channel 4 and whatever else I've done. The celebrity get me out of here stuff. I got asked to do some live video for them. On their is it their second channel thing that they've got when their main camp's in, they've got ITV2 show, haven't they?
Yeah, extra camp.
Well, yeah, I was going to do some video for it, but
right.
but I kind of bailed because it was when Rebecca was there.
Oh, that's why they wanted to.
I bailed it, mate. I bailed. I bailed.
That could have easily gone horribly wrong, especially because obviously Vardy wasn't very happy with well, not you, but your status.
It was the same as thingy as well when the Rooney Vardy the wife scandal thing was happening. The Sun wanted me to do a bit of a quote, and I was like, "This is the same paper that worked with the fake agent that got me blocked from the Vardys in the first place. Now wants me to do a story on them." I was about fuck off.
Yeah, it's funny that. Yeah, so that's funny that, isn't it?
So that's what I said.
Yeah,
these are the stories that no one knows about, and that's me. See, I'm actually a nice guy, but people don't know.
No, I'm sure people do know, mate. You're easy to recognise. You're a nice guy. Just watch 10 minutes of you, and you'll find it.
I appreciate that, Winksy, mate. Jake says, Chappy, Jake, welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome. I think he's been here a few times, but I'm sure he had a profile picture last time. I'm trying to remember. He actually did, says Logan. I'm not sure what you meant by that. I don't know. We should buy a new second choice goalkeeper, says TKTV. I think he's on about Leicester. We've got Ward. Yeah. To be fair, no one's going to get a look in because Kasper Schmeichel's going to play both Prem and Europa. It's and he's
never injured.
Exactly.
When is he injured as well?
Exactly.
He's not.
I think he suffered an injury back in about 2014-15, and we put Ben Hamer in goal for about 4 games, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine Vardy and Kane up front. Imagine Vardy up front with Kane behind him at the minute because Kane's on fire.
Didn't that what's it called? Didn't that happen once because he was on loan or something? Or was that not about the same time?
Yes, Jake, this is Winksy. And sorry, mate. What was that? Vardy and Kane in the same squad? Yes. They were both sat on the bench. They were both sat on the bench, mate. They were both sat on the bench for Leicester back in the day.
Wow.
There's a photo. If you Google it, there's a photo. It's a recognisable photo. You'll find it. It's literally got Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy and Danny Drinkwater sat on the bench. The 3 of them sat there. It's mad to think that. You know, that was. I think it was about 2013. I think it was 12. Might have been 2012.
Was it? What's it called? Was it
Nesta? Welcome back, pal. Thank you for being a member to the channel, pal. Really appreciate it. Go on, Winksy. Sorry.
That's all right, no worries. I said, did Lingard was he on loan with you?
Yeah, Lingard's been here as well. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other players that were around. I think there was it Kieran Gibbs? I think he was on loan at one point as well. I'm sure he was.
God. You've had the
lot. Kyle Norton.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, do you not? I think he went Spurs at one point. I think he was at Spurs for a bit.
That's why I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I think he flopped anyway. I'm trying to think of some of the other players around that time, like Paul Gallagher and Anthony Knockout, Paul Konchesky. I think this is like this going from Sven sort of back into the Pearson years. I think Yakubu up front, feed the yak, feed the yak, feed the yak, and he will score. Dear. Anyway, back to the game because we were just about under the halfway mark here. England are winning 2-0, and I think that'll really do it for tonight. I think nothing else is going to happen.
Probably
mate.
one more at best.
Is that what you're going to go with? 3-0?
Yeah, 3. I don't like setting clean sheets because every team I watch seems to be so unreliable in the defence. But I think it will be a 3-0, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was a 3-1 though in our defence.
Yeah, they probably will concede one, won't they? It's England.
Yeah, exactly.
Aaron Maguire will probably pull down Tyrone Mings at a corner or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in Greece again. Good touch there. England in blue, by the way. Do you like this blue kit? Loving this blue kit.
You're liking it?
Yeah, I like this blue kit. I wasn't sure, but I'm actually liking it.
No, I can't say I rate it. Really, it reminds me of Everton.
Well, I like it. I can't imagine why I like blue kits. Can't imagine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Should have thought that.
It's clicked.
Oh.
I was waiting. Like, come on, Winkser.
I can't believe I said Everton as well. Why was that the first team I thought of in blue?
The blue kit is fine. I think he got it, Logan. It took him a while. Penny drops. It's all right. Out
been a
of
long
three,
one.
Yeah, out of three of them, two of them became. Well, out of three of them, two of them. Oh, my head's just gone. Out of three of them, two of them became beast in the Premier League, and the other just became a loney. I'm with you. Right, yes. Poor old Danny Drinkwater's even put out a 3-minute video today highlighting his career to try and get him back on a path. The only path I think he probably should go to is somewhere like the Championship level right now.
America.
To get back in. Yeah, or maybe League One. No offense to the guy at all, but I wouldn't want him back now at all. We are way past him. He won't even get in the side.
He killed his own career. It's his own fault.
He went for the money at the end of the day, and you know what? He deserved it. He deserved the move. Jack Grealish is in it. Oh, Jackie Grealish! You should have just whacked it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Why is he not just hitting it? Just hit it. He should have just pulled the trigger. Pull the trigger. Away you go. Good crossing, though. I think Sancho and Grealish have switched again, you know. Where is Grealish? He's in the middle. Tyrone Mings hits it. It's off of Duffy's arse. Duffy's got a red arse. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I thought it come off Duffy's arse. I think it's a goal kick, you know.
What was it a second ago? What did he say? Three of the players that went to Leicester were beasts. Is he on about Lingard then in that beast category?
No, he's on about Kane and Garner and fucking Lingard. Oh, Lingardinho.
Yeah, class.
There is the halftime whistle here at the Wembley Stadium. Near to King Power Stadium on just autopilot. At the Wembley Stadium, 2-0 to England. I wasn't expecting anything else, to be fair, mate. I actually said 2-0 to my lads at work, but I do feel like you say, I think they're going to score. I think it's going to be an England fuck up at the back. I just have a feel. Lee, I want to be on that plaque, says Jawhead. Yes, at the end of the month, mate, I'm going to do another draw. So hopefully you'll win it. Hopefully you'll win it, mate. I'll do it live so you can see it yourself. We'll do another draw. There's only 3 squad level members, Jawhead. You got to be in the squad level members to be in the chance of getting on there. This one was a free one for all members, but as of at the end of the month, all squad level members will get on in the draw for the plaque. Lee, would you have Arteta and give us Brendy? You want Brendy Rogers? Brendy. Brendy. What the fuck? Brenda, big Brenda. No, I'm all right. I think I'm more than happy with how we're going at the minute. You know what? Brendan Rodgers won 29 games since he's been in charge at Leicester. Only 2 teams have won more games in the same period. Guess who they are?
Not the two teams.
Mm.
I'm going to say Liverpool
Uh-huh.
and Who else is doing really? Who else has done
In
all
the
right
same
like around
period,
that?
same period of time
Yeah.
of Brendan Rodgers being at Leicester, Man City, mate.
Oh, of course.
So Liverpool, Man
Yeah.
City, Brendan. So we're technically third as a manager. He's third as a manager at the minute, which is
Wow.
unreal. Unreal. I don't
Yeah.
think he gets. I don't think he gets the respect he deserves because of the season where he was in charge of Liverpool and he was that close to winning the league and Steven Gerrard slips. You know, that's not his fault that Steven Gerrard slipped. It's Steven Gerrard's fault that he slipped.
Mm. Aren't all the Arsenal fans Arteta out now?
I can imagine AFTV are because negativity creates a buzz and viewership worthy of watching.
Yeah.
So I can imagine
Yeah.
so. I can imagine so.
Yeah. Well, all
I've
I'm
not
seeing
spoke to him.
now is Arteta out.
Yeah, I've not spoke to him, to be fair, mate. I've not spoke to any of the lads from AFTV. The one person I did speak to yesterday, actually, dropped me a message related to Arsenal, but not AFTV in particular, was Lee Gunner. Lee Gunner messaged me yesterday.
Oh, right. Wow.
Yeah, on WhatsApp. He got my number from the Claude and the Bansters, and we've had a bit of a chinwag, so it's been quite cool. So we've got another contact to do some content with, which is great.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he brings in loads of views, doesn't he? Because he's quite controversial, isn't he? So
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we could throw that question at him. Would you swap Brendan Rodgers for Arteta and see what he comes up with? Maybe that's what we should do.
he'd be speaking to you all day about that.
He would, because he's very he's got a very good insight of Arsenal as well. He's got I think he's got an insider with stats and stuff as well. So he's very very in on all that. So it'd be great to hear what he's got to say. Have I just seen the comeback of the Crazy Frog? Do you remember the Crazy Frog?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you won't remember. Do you remember?
No, I have.
Remember the Crazy Frog?
I had it.
Ding ding
Yeah,
ding 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 ding.
I had him on my on a keychain on my wallet.
I swear he's just come back. I just
saw
seen
him on the phone.
Yeah. No, please don't tell me he's coming back. If you've watched the In-Betweeners, where Jay does that, genius, absolute genius. I'm already Arteta out, says Jarhead. There you go. He's already on the bandwagon of Arteta out. That's mad. That's mad. What is it, Winksy, about big teams and fans not giving the manager any time at all?
I don't know. I mean, he's just won the FA Cup, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm kind of contradicting myself, really, because Ranieri won the Premier League and then they sacked him halfway through the next season. But that's because we was playing so poor in the Premier League and they were worried that we were going to go down. They had no choice but to change things up. And the only thing they could change was the manager. So that's what they did.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I feel like Ranieri should have had a little bit longer, but just because of the fact he won you the Prem. But it is what it is, isn't it? That's probably the only mistake I could ever think of that your boards and chairman, etc., have made. Apart from that, they've been astonishing, haven't they? So
yeah, it was a business decision, and it ended up being the right decision. Unfortunately, it was just at the wrong time, where we'd won the Premier League and we was all over the media, and Ranieri should have gone down as a legendary manager for a few seasons, I think, but he'll still go down as a legendary manager winning the Premier League, so it doesn't matter. It's not affected anything. It was just a little bit sour at the time. It was a bit sour at the time. But going back on the question, which was why do Premier League teams decide to just point at the fingers at the manager first? Because some of the managers don't even have say on what the players they buy. You know that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, basically, what I think is obviously because the top teams are under the spotlight a little bit more from everyone, not just obviously their fans, which they're going to be more of, but of every single fan in the whole of the Prem. For example, with Man U right now, I'm obviously going to use that because that's the one I know the most about. But with Man U right now, they've what's it called? Obviously, everyone starts going, "Oh, Ollie out, keep Ollie." All the rival fans are going, "Keep Ollie," because they know that we're having poor results. And obviously, then that makes the United fans like, oh, get rid of Ollie. If the rival fans think that we should get rid of him, then we need to. And then it's all a massive spiral after that.
Yeah. It's the rise of social media, maybe.
Oh, 100%. I think social media has been a massive reason for
influential.
Many things that have happened between football. Yeah,
definitely.
100%. Like with the racist things that's happened and stuff.
Oh God, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Carry on. Sorry.
The Red Baron, mate, has put 12 people viewing. Yeah, and he's bantering us a bit, but at the same time, we was expecting low numbers. One, it's half time right now. We've had about 70 in the chat at one point, which was great. But it's England. We don't seem to do big numbers for England, Ireland. But I'm going to stay true to my word and stay for the full-time whistle. It's as simple as that. And if we literally click end of broadcast on the 90th minute, so be it. I'll do it. I'm going to stay here because I promised I was going to do a stream. And that's what I'm here for. And hopefully that's at least something to go on.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, it's content, isn't it? You're going to put it up on your channel, and people are going to be seeing you uploading every single day pretty much. You've been doing it.
Exactly,
so,
mate.
It's another upload, isn't it? So, and most England videos are hitting above 1,000 anyway. Still,
yeah, that'll do. That'll do for a 3,000 channel. I'm more than happy. We're very close to 3K. So if I get 1,000 views, I'm more than happy with that, and it adds to the stats for the year, doesn't it? At the end of the day, once this point next year, I'll look back and go, wow, look at them numbers, and that's all from all the hard work that we've been putting into this channel, pal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just look at the last Watchalong, 11,000 views. The Prem is what people are here for.
Exactly.
So,
and it's going to be a big game. The next one, the Premier League, Leicester, Liverpool, two at the top. I'm expecting a lot of viewers to come in. I'm expecting a hell of a lot of viewers 100%. To come in. Obviously, other big channels are going to be doing similar sort of things. I can imagine Mark Goldbridge will probably do a watch along on that, and there'll be a few others. But I don't care what other people are doing. Let's just focus on what we're doing. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. He's proper going for you here, Lee. I'm not going to lie.
That's all right. No. I'll have a look in a second. Hang on. What Prem manager do you think is most likely to be sacked? Well, at the start of the season, I thought maybe Fulham. Scott Parker, I thought he would probably be first, but maybe not. I don't know. Ollie? It's going to be Ollie, isn't it?
Exactly, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan knows what he's doing. Dylan knows exactly what he's doing. Sorry, what did you say, Lee? I was just reading this comment. He was being really nice.
Hang on. Who you should have stuck to delivering the mail, says the Red Baron. It's probably just some geezer that probably knows me that's having a bit of a wind up. It's all right, pal. It's all right. You should have stuck to delivering mail, mate. We are growing as a channel. We're doing really well. I'd love to see your shitty face on this channel trying to do the same thing, but you can't because you're sitting behind a plain blank fucking profile with probably no videos on your profile whatsoever. So unlucky you. Bye bye. Yeah, get rid of him, mate. Get rid of him.
All right. He's gone.
There you go. Bye-bye. Lee, you're doing great,
Dylan
man.
Knows what he's saying.
Don't let people bring you down because you're showing that even if the viewership is lower than normal, you keep going. Nice one, mate. That's exactly it. That's what I'm saying is at the end of the day, people will come in if they see the chat and see the live. They'll just jump in, even if it's for a comment. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the 2 hours, for the content, for the ride of watching my country beat Ireland, I suppose, tonight on a crap friendly, but hey, I'm still here, and that's it. Do you know what happened to the Carabao Cup? Yeah, did it get deleted? Has it been?
I can't actually tell you because I've not. I didn't even know that. That's news to me.
Let's have a Google. Jarhead says Salah versus Castagna and Justin versus Mane will be embarrassing. Says Jarhead. Well, why will it? Why will it? You tell me why, because Castagna's been absolutely phenomenal, and James Justin's done well as well in the Prem right now. So what are you going on there? Because Fofana, if he's in, will be at the back as well. And Leicester have only conceded 2 goals with Fofana on the pitch.
Exactly. And Justin, people might say he's the weak link, but I think he's something for the future. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's definitely for the future, mate. Definitely, 100%. He seems to be getting better week in, week out. And don't forget, he came in at the end of the season and with no real Premier League experience, and he's just got chucked in the deep end with that other bloke that we pulled in from loan from Wolves because we had no players. What was his bloody name? I can't even think of his name. Some crap right back. What was his name, Winks there? Ryan Bennett. Oh
yeah.
Ryan Bennett. Yeah, it was Ryan Bennett. Sean Dyche. You reckon Sean Dyche will get sacked? Nah, no, not Sean Dyche. He'll be there for forever. He's Burnley through and through, he is. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah. He's going nowhere.
He's the icon of Burnley, isn't he? He's like the mascot.
Yeah, bloody Burnley and bloody Dyche. They're the same thing, aren't they? 78 likes as well. That's insane. So we've still got 78 likes in the channel, regardless. Oh, by the way, Winkser. By the way, mate, I must have spent all day. Where are we? I must have spent all day on Tuesday. Was it Monday? Tuesday, when the Xbox Series X released. When was it? The 10th it came out. All day trying to get one. I queued online twice on Games website and on Smith's Toys website. There was a queue on that as well. And once you got through the queue, which is an hour each on each one, it just took you basically to the page that it would normally load anyway. If you were shopping outside of a launch day, it just took you to the page out of stock. So I queued twice for no reason online.
Oh, God.
Right. I scoured up and down the internet on every website where you can buy consoles from, refreshing all day, nothing. You know what happened? 9 o'clock at night, Smith's Toys in stock. Bang, trolley, bang, paid, got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm a PlayStation guy, so I'm waiting for the 19th because it's released today in every other country but the UK. For some reason, but on the 19th they're releasing it in the UK, so I'm hopefully going to try and get it on the 19th.
Yeah, so that's why all the games have been released today, because I've seen some people saying that the games were in stores and on Tesco shelves.
Oh yeah,
PS5 games,
all
but not
the PS5
the console
games are out. Yeah, no.
Whose idea was that? Whose PR idea was that?
No idea. I'm asking for all the games for Christmas and stuff. But I've not got the console, so I'm going to end up with the games, but just no console, which is going to be fun.
I see. What I was originally going to do, Weeksy, I was going to go for the PS5, the full expensive one, and then go and get the Xbox Series S, the cheaper model of the Xbox. So I had the best of both worlds, but I've ended up doing it the way around. So I've got the dearer Xbox, and I think I'll get the digital PS5 only, probably in a year, maybe 18 months in. I'll wait for the generation to really get going first, because it's cross-gen at the minute, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's cross-gen.
Yeah. Oh, and also, just I'd let you know, sorry, before cutting you off.
Yeah, go on.
The digital one, apparently, this is a bit of a scam because it costs cheaper, 300-ish, but the games on the actual website cost almost twice as much as the disc version because of the VAT and stuff that they charge you. So eventually, over the time,
it's going to cost you more anyway.
It's going to cost more than the disc version,
Well, I don't know. We'll just wait and see. 18 months time, they'll be cheaper anyway, won't they? So we'll see which one I'm going to get. But I'll definitely get one, because I need to get a PS5 to play bloody FIFA with other people, because no one seems to play on the PC and no one seems to play on the Xbox in the UK. It all seems to be PlayStation. I don't know why. It just does. So anyway, we've got some substitutions, mate. We've got some substitutions being made. I think Pope is off. Pope's off for Dean Henderson.
Hendo's on,
Yeah. So Hendo's having a go in between the sticks for Gareth Southgate's men. Any other changes there? Or is it just that one?
Well, they're focusing on him. I've not got my volume on, so I can't hear, so...
Yeah, it's just that one.
I'm waiting.
It's just that one.
Yeah, I think it is.
Boris said he didn't want to import the PS5 in England yet because it's Boris. What, Boris had something to do with it? I doubt that.
I
Surely.
I don't think it's to do with Boris. You can blame everything in this country on Boris.
Yeah.
You can't blame PS5 on him.
Yeah, my pasta bake was dry yesterday, and that was Boris Johnson's fault.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, England kick off underway in the second half, shooting from left to right in Wembley. Ireland shooting from right to left, wearing white. England in their lovely Leicester blue.
I'm eating right now, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know in case you hear any spoons bashing. I'm eating custard.
Mate, what you got? What you got?
Oh, mate. Custard and mince pie. Yeah.
Mate.
So,
mate,
I will mute myself so you don't have an ASMR. But
oh my God, mate.
I'll come back on when you ask me a question. So I'll still be here. But if you I just don't want to have an ASMR and everyone's here.
Hang on. ASMR, isn't that thing that where you make noises? Hang on, Jack Grealish just took about 3 players on. Oh, Jackie boy missed the bloody target, Lodina. He's so good, isn't he? He's a great player.
Yeah, he's class.
He's class, absolute class.
Imagine him and Madders in the midfield.
They're not going to play both, are they? They're just not. There's going to be like Lampard, Gerrard situation. They just won't play them together. We'll never get to see them on the pitch together. You can just know.
They're so similar in qualities as well. Like it'll be so good if they could both play together. It's not going to happen, but it would be good.
The missus is here with a T. Ledge. She's a ledge. Bless her.
By the way, yeah.
No mince pie, though, this end. No mince pie this end. Yeah, go on.
The answer to your question, ASMR is that thing.
Yeah, I know. There's some weird stuff out there, mate. I found out there's this girl that sells a bath water in jugs and stuff, like a little bottle.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, like cosplay stuff. You know what I mean? I'm so confused. What? That's so
Gave a
weird.
girl bathwater.
Yeah, it's so weird. Jamie in the chat, welcome, mate. Welcome to the channel where we're watching the England game, but talking about selling bathwater. It's the highlight of the night so far. Is bathwater being sold online? Not anyone's bathwater. Some fit bird's bathwater. It don't make sense to me.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. That's just next level weird. But hey, people are into this shit.
It's not cheap either.
I know. That's the thing. It's not like a couple of quid. We're talking like 20 quid or more. You know what I mean? So what?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do with it? Drink it or what? What do people do? I don't want to know. Make tea with it.
Some people are proper kinky.
Maybe that's what my missus did with my tea like the other day when it was making me really high. Maybe she was getting backwards.
Yeah.
We've lost 4 viewers. I'm not surprised.
God.
I'm not surprised.
No. To be fair, this is probably better than the England Watchalongs. This is probably what England Watchalongs are going to be like until they turn into like World Cup or something.
Mate, I still can't imagine the World Cup will be big. To be fair, Watchalongs on that either. I just can't imagine they'd be big.
Oh, I can think.
You
I think they'll be. Yeah, because obviously I'm not into the internationals as much. Really, I don't think when England score, I couldn't really care less. But when the World Cup, do you know when we had those moments? To win the penalty shootout, it's a different level.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So
yeah,
I do reckon you'll get some viewers. I reckon you'd pull some.
Problem is, it's not till probably this time next year, is it? The Europe stuff. Oh, that's great stuff by England. Yeah. Oh, he's missed. Saka's missed. He got through. Lovely stuff.
How has he done that?
And he's put it wide. He's hit the side netting, mate. How has he missed that?
Do you think Saka's the stuff?
How has he missed that? He's a great player, mate. I gotta say, but I don't know where he is, because I was speaking to Robbie Lyle about this on AFTV, and he's not sure if he's a winger, if he's a left back like Tierney's position. He's still working him out as well. James, mate, what have you? James has just got past 2 men and just whipped one wide as well.
I just saw that.
Hell, what is going on?
Before he was Calvert-Lewin, didn't he?
Ah, man, that that hairdo's something else, isn't it?
Noodles.
That is something else. It's like we're talking chow mein, aren't we?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you like Chinese food, mate?
Oh God, that's the tricky one as well. I do and I don't. It's not my favorite. If I was to order a Chinese, it wouldn't be on my first top of the list. But I do like a duck wrap. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't find it very filling. That's a problem, pal. Chinese food, you
No.
can eat shitloads of it, and about an hour later, you're hungry again.
Well, especially if you don't eat meat as well, like you do. You're not getting anything out of it, are you? Just
he's fucking missed again. Calvert-Lewin's missed a fucking free head.
Oh,
it's a good crossing by Saka. We were just saying about Saka. He has got this in his bag. He has. He takes players on, gets good crosses in, but Calvert-Lewin's just not put his head through that.
Missed that? God, that's poor. Maybe if we keep slacking players off, they'll score. Because that seems to what's happened right now.
Yeah. Harry Maguire first, and then Sancho second, and they're both. Yeah.
Who else shall we slack off?
I think Harry winks. He's quiet today.
He is very quiet. I don't see the hype about him really.
No, I don't understand why he's even in the squad. I don't think
he's anything special.
No. Put Madders in there, eh?
Yeah, to be fair, I agree with you. I don't understand the agenda against Leicester players.
I do. It's a media conspiracy, not a Big Six side.
Oh God.
It is. It's true. It is. It's true.
But then you see Jack Grealish playing. He's not in a big. He's in Aston Villa. That's worse than Leicester, surely.
Yeah, but Grealish has got something. You know what he's got?
Well,
he's got controversy. He used to be an Ireland player.
Yeah, but then okay, all right, fair enough. Then what about Mings?
Tyrone Mings, he's destined to go fucking Man U or somewhere. Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah. It's the media favourites, isn't it? You know, come on, look at it this way. Look, Jack Grealish, James Maddison. It's always an argument between the two. You will never see the two in this England team, though, will you? Because the media have already picked Jack Grealish. The media have picked Jack Grealish now. That's it. That's great football. Great football by England here. Grealish is in the box. And one too many touches again, Grealish. Greedy Grealish. Mate, we've got 7 in the chat. That's how bad this game is.
Oh well, who cares?
And 7 in the chat. I think two of them are us.
I'm not. One's not me. I'm not in the chat.
Yeah, but
I'm watching the game.
I think we add to the numbers though, pal, through StreamYard.
Really?
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, because when I'm through StreamYard just on my own before I'm live, it's just got one view, which is me.
Sometimes, what's it called? I remember the last time you did an English stream. I thought we've done all this growing on the Watchalongs on the Prem. Then we do England, and it's gone back to how it was before. Then you did a Premier League one again, and it shot back up again. And I was like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah, no one's interested, especially because it's a friendly.
Mm-hmm.
I could quite easily wrap this up and go downstairs and actually spend some time with the missus. But hey, I'm enjoying my chat with you, mate. The chat mod god in the house.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's have another goal. Let's get something.
Anyway, you can't do that now anyway because you're famous, aren't you? So you can't be doing that.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, exactly. We've got to take this dead serious now. I'll have to go back to being a postman.
Yeah, exactly.
That geezer clearly thought, oh dear, he's gave up his post job for this for 14 years. No, I do both, you twat.
Probably find out it's probably your missus. Just trying.
Probably is. You. It's probably. Oh, gotta be careful what we say now then.
Yeah, she's watching.
So, Weeksy, how's it going to go with you then? Because you're a young lad, and it's a penalty for England. Shit. You're a young lad, and right now we're in lockdown again. How does it work with pulling birds these days?
It's impossible, bro. Honestly.
Especially
When
you got to be masked up as well.
carry
You
on,
can't
sorry.
even see each other's. You can't even see each other's faces because you've got masks and stuff. How's that
No,
going to work? How's the dating game going to work?
It's so hard, honestly, because I do a quite a gender based course anyway with
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah.
So I was already at a disadvantage going into there. And the birds that are there, let's just say they're not making me want to fly.
No. You got to take what comes, mate. At the minute, I think you can't be too picky with this Corona.
No.
All right, it's a penalty to
You
England.
say that.
It's a penalty to England. Calvert-Lewin stepping up, and we're talking about birds. This is how important this goal is. It's not. Calvert-Lewin steps up, puts it away. It's 3-0. Do I even play the graphic? Yeah, let's do it. Wow. Well, back to talking about birds. Yeah, so it's kind of difficult for you at the minute with the with the corona and stuff. I just can't imagine being your age.
Especially,
I mean, geez.
Carry on, sorry.
I could just imagine, like, I was like 18. Clubbing was massive when I was 18. I mean, it was different back then anyway. It was huge.
I've got another year because I'm one of the youngest in my year group. So I'm still a year behind everyone, if you know what I mean. So although I'm 17, all my mates are turning 18 this year. I'm turning 18 next year. So I'm a year behind still. So I'm still... Carry on, sorry.
You'll have no clubs to go to anyway because clubs are dead. Clubs are dead thing.
Well, hopefully by the time I turn 18, hopefully by the time I'm 18, it'll all be slightly a bit more normal. And I'm not muting myself eating my mince pies anymore because there's no one here to...
no, that's right,
feel disgusted by. So
this is like a warm up now. This is like a training session for us.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie boy, I think he's going to get some off. You know,
this is the first time I've chatted online for this amount of time ever.
Well, you're doing fine, mate. I mean, we could go. Yeah. We could test the waters and be a bit more professional about it, but I think. That'll come. Yeah, I think we're 3-0 up, so I think we're good. We're good. I need to try and figure out how to maybe get some sort of something on for you because you're just a voice in the background at the minute for everyone else. So maybe I don't know, something like a little box saying "Voice of Winksy, chat my god" or something. I don't know.
What's it called? Mark's got it in his United stand. He's got a
little voice
bit, and it says flex, and then the voice moves with flexes.
Yeah, I'd love to know what software he's using, but I don't know.
He won't message you back. You got his number, haven't you? Call him.
Yeah, I've got his number, but the blue ticks on WhatsApp where they've read them. They're not even looked at. So I don't know.
Well,
because he ain't gonna know who I am unless he reads them. He just probably gets shit.
Trust me, he knows who you are because he's mentioned you before.
No, I mean from a phone number. I mean from a phone number. Oh, you don't know my number, does he? So it's just a random number message on WhatsApp. Like, how did you use this? You know what I mean? They probably don't even look.
How's he got
that?
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Does he have what's it called? If you get rants, if you manage to get in contact with rants through expressions, then you're gonna then you got another stick bit closer to the big boys again. You got rants who's already big as it is, and he can probably help you get to Goldbridge. You know what I mean? It's all a step.
Yeah. I've got Flex's number in my old phone, but I don't know where my old phone is. Yeah. I ain't had that for about 18 months, and I don't know where it is.
Well, you're doing well. You're doing perfectly fine. You got some big names who want to help you, and if they're thinking they're wanting to help you, then they know you're doing something right. At the end of the day,
there you go. Right, England are our first hour mark. You know what? We've not even hit. You know what? We've not even done. Not even put the timer on. We've not even put the timer on the YouTube thing. See what I'm saying? That's how unimportant this game is.
It just seems to turn into a convo, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's I've set the timer for 60, but I'm gonna have to press start in a minute when it hits 60. But it's fucking dead, isn't it?
What do you think about those? What's it called? Patriotic alternative guys.
Look, they can believe what they want to believe. They can read what they want to read as well. You know, I'm not gonna. I am not here to criticize what people believe in and what their opinions on something. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to judge on your perception on life. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to provide a little bit of a football stream, talking about the game that's on, react to it a little bit, and that's it. I don't really want to talk religion. I don't really want to talk about racial stuff. I don't want to talk about politics much, because you're never right, because no one's right, because everyone's opinion is different. That's what makes the world go round. If we all believed in the same thing, then you might as well hang on the fucking off the ceiling, because it'd be boring world. Be a boring world. Yeah. So they can believe everything they want to believe, and that's it. I'm fine with that, as long as you don't bring as long as you don't bring full on racism into the chat that I'm not going to read out. That's fine by me. You know.
At the end of the day, they're coming in. They're being. Some of them are obviously going to be a bit loose because it's all very controversial what they're doing. So some of them are going to be a bit, But then the majority of them seem to be very helpful with coming in and giving you numbers and liking the video and then leaving, without being racist or whatever.
Exactly, mate.
So
exactly.
I'm happy for them to be here as long as they're not going too far with it, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. And that's all. That's it. I mean, look, it don't matter what community of a person brings their community. If it's a right winger that's come in and brought all of these right wing protesters in, or the feminist community comes into the chat and there's 100 feminists in that would talk their stuff, I'm still not going to read every single comment out, because it's not what this channel's about. It's about football.
No.
It don't matter it won't matter if that Calvin Lewin was gay and he's taking that penalty. I'm not going to mention he's homosexual. I'm going to mention about him kicking the ball in the back of the net and scoring for his country. That's it. And that's what I'm going to be. Tammy Abraham is coming on for Calvin Lewin. Jack Grealish.
No,
I told you Jack Grealish was coming off, and he's come off. Jack Grealish came off, and Tyrone Mings also came off. I thought Jackie was going to.
I was going to say. I think you've dealt with them very well in what you've done. You've kind of left it open and kept it best of both worlds.
Yeah, look, I can't control the comments. I mean, I can, because I've got a mod like you, for example, and I can as well. I can ban them. But why would I want to ban people when they're bringing an audience and a viewership to my videos, and also helping my channel?
Giving you money.
They're putting money into the channel, which is helping the channel grow and becoming a better thing for other people to use. And so why would I deny other people that as well? Do you know what I mean? I try and put it all into perspective. At the same time, I've got to be very cautious of what people do put in the chat, because I don't want to be deemed as someone that's okay to let a little bit of racism go, because I don't want to see that. But you can't control people outside. If there's a bunch of people outside being racist, you can't control them. So
no,
you know what I mean?
No, I do think you've been very good.
And they're not racist. They're not being racist. They're not being fully. It's not. Like I say, they're not exactly full out racist. It's just a controversial.
It is difficult.
It's a controversial subject. That's it.
Yeah, it is. It's very difficult, because it's like they're not racist, but the message can be taken as racist. So you have got to be careful. And do you know when they're saying that they want us on and stuff? As much as they're probably really nice guys. I'm 17. I can't be bothered to be caught up in political stuff. I don't want to dedicate my life towards that. And as much as they're probably nice people and they are supporting the channel, I can't be bothered with it, honestly. I mean, they're nice people. Do what they wish, as long as it's on terms to a certain extent. But it's probably the same with you. You've been caught with controversial stuff. You don't want it anymore. You just want to have fun now. And
loads of times. Anything first thing that happens to Vardy or Rebecca Vardy, anything dodgy or bad, I'm the first port of call from bloody media and newspaper reporters and shit. always first port of call. What do you think to this?
Yeah.
Why has it got to do with me? Just a person.
Yeah.
Why has it got to do anything to do with me?
Yeah.
They don't want nothing. You know what I mean? That makes sense, but that's just the way it is.
Unfortunately, because Vardy he's a big name and he's smashed records and stuff. That obviously they can't get Vardy because he's pro. He's got they won't bribe Vardy into doing it, will they? So what they're thinking is, we'll get the next best thing. It will still bring in viewers. We won't say, oh, let's get Lee Chappy on the Sun. The first thing that will be on the newsletter is Jamie Vardy brackets lookalike.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It won't be Lee Chappy.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's
all
exactly
about
how
the
it'll
money.
be. Yeah.
So
and
know.
no matter what you say, that it'll be quoted out of context to what you meant. Oh, you fighter! Yeah. Harry Maguire's just defended a fucking blinder there. I think defended.
I don't think attacked.
Sorry, attacked.
No, yeah, it was a good header again. I can see him bagging another.
Holy crap! No, it was a tough one to be fair. He had 3 men on him and a keeper as well. It was tough. I was looking at the comments, looked left, and I seen Harry Maguire diving backwards with a head and thought, that was great defending. And then I looked properly and it's a shot on this side of the pitch.
How many viewers have we got right now? Do you know?
10. What's your prediction for the Liverpool-Leicester match? I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. I think Leicester are going to shock the world and actually beat Liverpool. I think they're going to beat Liverpool. I really do.
So what are you saying? 2-1?
No, I don't think they'll score. I think we're going to win 2-0.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
depending on if we've got Fofana back. Well, let's just wait. Let's just wait and see after the international break, see what squad we've got first before we make a prediction. Yeah. So hold tight. Hold on tight.
I mean, both teams have lost their main defenders, haven't they? So
exactly. So what we'll do is we'll do a preview video with Anfield Agenda on the channel, and I will get my predictions out on that channel. I'm still, if Fofana's in, 2-0. There you go.
Yeah, really, that convincing of Fofana.
Yeah, I'm so convinced.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
you're
that convinced, man.
Mate, this morning I said to a mate at work, I said Leicester are going to win the Premier League this year. This season.
Yeah.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think we're going to win our second title, mate. I think this is it.
Wow. It's very similar. It is, even though obviously would have been a little bit younger, I obviously still remember it's clear as day. It is very similar. I remember watching most of the games from when you won this year, and everything seems to be playing right into your palms.
Yeah. I think the only other team, again, which is really weird, is Spurs. If Liverpool have these injuries, the only other team is Spurs. It's Leicester, Liverpool, Spurs.
Liverpool aren't even looking that great either. I feel like any team on their day can beat them. And this season, last season they just weren't like that. It was almost every game. Oh, we're playing Liverpool. Well, we've lost 3 points. Now we're playing Liverpool. We've got a chance. You know what I mean?
I need to have a look at the Premier League table now because I want to see. I don't even know where Man United are.
I think we're 10th or something. 10th or 12th or
14th.
Something low.
14th, mate. Holy crap! You are the biggest side. You're the lowest, biggest side.
Yeah, but we've got a game in hand. So.
Oh yeah, you have, which takes you above Arsenal and Man City if you win.
Yeah, if we win. So.
Wow. So even Man City,
it looks worse than it is.
Man City are 10th.
40. I think. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
They're not. It is looking promising for Leicester, and I'd be getting your merch ready, mate. I know you can't really go to the stadium, but I'd be getting your 2020-21 scarves.
Merch.
Yeah,
get my merch as well. Get me Lee Chappy tops.
Mate, at the end of the day...
For the channel.
At the end of the day, your cabinet will become a museum because Leicester are such a historical team in the fact that they've done something that no one thought they would. So every
Yeah,
time you win something, it's like it's a massive, massive deal. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, we could do. We're still on for Europe still as well. We're doing well in that. I know, obviously, we're not faced anyone really. It's all been Sunday sides, and there's going to be some massive teams coming down out of the Champions League too. But
yeah, no, it's looking good for you, man. It is looking really good, and I'm excited as well because there's nothing better than going to. Obviously, you can't do it now because everywhere's locked. But I remember the season you did win. You went to a pub and Leicester was playing all the time. Every time you went, even somehow if you managed to go for breakfast somewhere, it'd be Leicester somewhere. Do you know what I mean? And it's, obviously being from Leicester, there's nothing better about hearing good things about your city, is there? So
exactly,
I
mate.
think it's exciting. I think it's really exciting.
Danny's in the chat. It is exciting, mate. Honestly, it's just the fact that Leicester won the Premier League. Still, I can't believe it to this day. It still have to pinch myself. But Danny says, people saying Leicester and Spurs can win the league. Simple facts, they won't. Both of you two teams will drop in December to January when all the fixtures kick in. The thing is, mate, what I'm going to say there is, at that point last season is when the injuries started coming in. Just after January, we started having injuries. And then it took us to where we got to, which was, unfortunately, losing Champions League football. I've already mentioned this earlier in the chat. This time round, however, our players that are injured, our key players, are all due to be back fully fit by that time. So instead of losing them at that time, we're gaining them at that time. And we're fucking top right now. So don't write us off. Don't write us off.
And don't forget, you'll know this fully well, obviously, Lee. But for Danny's
Ireland,
perspective,
unlucky Ireland. We're
Leicester right now have got what's it called? James Justin and Fofana and stuff in their defence, right? They're brand new defenders, and they're what you'd call second men. They're not your top men.
Yeah,
your starting XI are all injured. Yeah. Fofana wouldn't be getting a run in at the minute. He'd be on the bench coming in at 90th, 80th, 70th minute.
Yeah, I don't even think you'd have seen him.
You're top now. And you're top now with that
Exactly.
Team.
Exactly, mate.
Exactly.
And it's not like we've had an easy run. We've turned over Man City. We've turned over Leeds, the media's favourite Leeds.
I
don't know, mate.
All convincingly.
Okay. We lost 1-0 to Villa. Right, but Villa beat Liverpool. Liverpool beat Villa 7-2. You can't just go on the odd loss. At the end of the day, the Aston Villa game was what? It was a 1-0 in the 90th minute by Ross Barkley. 90 minutes. It's not like we got battered. The only game we've been battered and in convincing fashion was West Ham. I won't lie. They came down. They battered us. In every position of the park, they battered us. So no team this season is unbeatable. And I think that's something to do with having no fans there, to be honest with you. But no team's unbeatable this season. Simple as that.
Exactly.
But the way that we look, the way that we play, we looked scary. Against Leeds, especially the other game, we looked scary.
It seems as well like you've got a better squad from when you won the league. Like, you can change from when you won the league, you were just counter-attacking. Every single game you played.
Football by England. Hang on, they're on here, England. Looking for Sancho. I should have played it to Sancho. Fuck are you doing? Who's that? Number 18. It's just been. Is it Phil Foden? I think it is.
Yeah.
Why didn't you play Sancho through when he had the chance?
He's greedy, isn't he? Greedy.
Fucking hell. Angela says, someone said on Twitter when Neymar signed for PSG that he has the skills but doesn't have the grit like a proper English player like Michael Brighton. That's true. He just keeps rolling. What? You know what I mean? He does. One little touch and he's fucking on his arse, rolling, screaming, until the ref gives a free kick and then he's up again. He's a fanny.
In a minute, Lee, I'm going to have to switch from my AirPods to my headphones and change devices. So I'm going to leave Streamlabs and then join again because my AirPods are dead and I can't plug my headphones into my phone.
We've only got 15
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm just going to be like 3 minutes.
I'm going to put you on mute just in case.
Yeah, all right.
All Lee, do you like Grand Theft Auto? So Grand Theft Auto, I've been playing since it was a top-down perspective. Grand Theft Auto London, back on the PlayStation 1, believe it or not. And I remember GTA 3, which is the one in Liberty City, not GTA 4, the original GTA 3 on the PlayStation 2. That was a game changer. That changed everything for open world play. That was sandbox, open style gameplay that never been done before. Believe me. Now, when you play GTA 3 now, it's a joke. There's no detail. The graphics are very poor, low res textures. Not a lot of cars going on. The pedestrians are all the same, exactly the same. There's like about 5 different models at best. But that game was at the time unreal, and it changed the landscape. Then Vice City came out, and that changed it up even more. That was amazing, set in the almost in the Scarface setting, wasn't it? The movie Scarface by Al Pacino. And then you got the biggest one, the swan song of the PlayStation 2 era, which was San Andreas. San Andreas was huge. San Andreas was huge. So you had Las Vegas, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, plus all of the countryside surrounding it. I swear that map felt bigger than GTA 5 did. GTA 5 is a massive game, but with only one major city, and the rest of it's all unnecessarily countryside crap around the outsides with not a lot to do. San Andreas for me is the one. I want a GTA game where that will be the standard, where you'd have 3 cities with the surrounding areas connecting all of it. I love GTA. Absolutely love GTA. Love it. So there you go. I love it. I'm not talking about injuries. I'm talking about the intensity of. I will wait for Winksy to get back so we can talk about this one, Danny. So stay there, pal, and we'll get you back in. We'll get Winksy back in, and we'll chat about this. We're 77 minutes in. England 3-0 Ireland, Wembley Stadium. Penalty kick for Calvert-Lewin, a Sancho goal, and a Harry Maguire header pretty much just sealed it for England here tonight in the friendlies. It's just an England international friendly with Ireland tonight. Elsewhere, though, Scotland and Serbia are 1-1 in the 92nd minute of European Championship qualifying. Northern Ireland are 1, Slovakia 1. Full-time, Hungary have beat Iceland 2-1. Winksy's back in the chat, so I'm going to add him back in. Winksy, I was just talking about GTA. I don't know if you were listening to me or not.
I had my phone off because I was changing devices. Sorry, what was the conversation?
Yeah, GTA. Do you like GTA? I was just talking a little bit about GTA because obviously I'm a lot older than you. I remember GTA when it was a top-down perspective. I remember it as GTA London on PlayStation 1. And then by the time that the PlayStation 1 era had finished with the N64 as well, the N64 kind of brought in 3D gaming like Mario 64, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. I'm sure you've heard of some of these games. But that generation finished and PS2 came out. And when Rockstar dropped their trailer for GTA 3, which I'm sure you've seen, GTA 3, set in Liberty City, it changed the landscape of open world games from then on. In early days, even though it's PS2, we're not even in the PS3 at that point with open world stuff. I'm talking PS2 here. That changed everything for me on just the way that games were seen. Like it was literally just given a game. Here's a city. Do what you want. Missions are here on a map, but you can drive anywhere you want, and you can be a taxi driver, you can be a paramedic, you can be a cop, or you can just free roam and kill people and get chased by the cop. You can do anything you want. And just at the time, that was flipping real. But going up to now, PS2 had 3 games. It had GTA 3. It had Vice City set in Miami, based on the movie. I just said it on the stream a minute ago. The Al Pacino, "Say Hello to My Little Friend." That movie. What's it called? Fucking hell. I already said it.
tell you.
I literally just said it as well on the street. Anyway, and we had San Andreas after that, which was set in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
San Francisco, and Los Angeles. 3 based in the very early 90s, set around like the Eazy-E, NWA, that kind of vibe. Gangster sort of vibe to it in the 90s, LA gangster sort of stuff. That was incredible because it was 3 cities set together, connected with countrysides, motorways, lakes, rivers. It was all in one, and I loved it. Played GTA 4 and it went backwards to just one city, Liberty City. I didn't like it. It was slow, it was boring, it was bland. And then GTA 5 came out, and I thought, okay, it brought the mechanic in of playing with 3 different characters with 3 different storylines running together that came into one. But I found the map dead. I thought it was just one city with just surrounding crap around it that you didn't really do anything in. Pointless.
Yeah.
So yeah, I GTA I love, but I really want a San Andreas kind of style where there's 3 cities connected. I don't know if you like GTA or not, but that's my take on GTA. That's my take on GTA.
I like GTA. I've played GTA 5 and I played the Liberty City one, which is GTA 4 as well. But what I'd say is obviously because I've missed out on the old PlayStations and the old versions, like the London one. I'd love to see another quite local place again, and it'd just be cool to play. Obviously, back then it wouldn't be the same as what they'd make it now. If they made a London version now, it'd be high tech and it'd be almost like you're in London. Back then, I'm guessing it'd be a bit sketchy. But it would be at the time.
It was funny. It was funny. It was all more like a comic book come to life than a real life transition of exactly. Like a simulation type thing. Yeah. But I think the more realistic games are getting, sometimes they lose a bit of the fun. That's why a lot of people like Saints Row. I don't like Saints Row myself, but look, we'll go back to the football because England. we've got about 10 minutes to go, right? And we are winning 3-0 very easily, comfortably. Serbia won, Scotland won over there in the 97th minute. Hungary have beat Iceland 2-1 and 1-1 Slovakia Northern Ireland in the European Championship qualifying. I just wanted to save this for you, mate. Where was it? XFC Danny was here. He's put, I'm not talking about injuries. I'm talking about the intensity of how Leicester play. I still ain't convinced with your team that you can get top 6. XFC. I don't know what he's smoking, but I'd love to get a sample, Danny. To be honest with you, because now you're talking, Bob, because you ain't been top this season yet, and you're talking from you. You've got nothing to go on. He's got nothing to go on. Lacazette's not scoring. Aubameyang's signed that new contract and done jack shit with it.
I feel like obviously he's not going to be happy because Leicester are doing well and they're not. Well, I am a Man U fan and we're not doing well, but obviously because I live in Leicester, I'm going to be slightly biased towards them, obviously. But at the same time, how can you not be biased towards them because they're playing good football, they're winning games. And they're top of the league. At the end of the day, you cannot knock them. And back to Danny when he said about the intensity slacking, the intensity won't slack because they've got injured players which will come back into the squad, and the players that are playing now will be on the bench for them to rest.
Oh, yeah. So we beat them, mate. 42 years we hadn't beat them away, right? And we beat them with a weakened side. As much as you'll hate that comment, we beat them with a weakened side. Yes, we parked the bus for 60 minutes because guess what? Jamie Vardy was injured.
Exactly.
It was about 30 minutes fit to play for 30 minutes. Brendan Rodgers wasn't going to put him on at the start, was he? He was going to put him at the end. So his tactics worked. His tactics were to sit back, try and not concede, hold out for 60 minutes. We'll get Vardy on and we'll go for it. That's exactly what he did, and that's exactly what happened, and we got the win. Simple as that.
But here he says that he's, in his opinion, he's not scared of Leicester, but they just beat you. They just beat you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm scared. I'm a man. Obviously, I'm gonna keep saying this, but obviously, Man U. I'm scared of every team at the minute because it feels like we can win and lose, but if we come against Leicester, I feel like obviously, no matter what form we're in, it's always a 1-0. or draw with Man U and Leicester. So most of the time, you're going to push towards the 1-0 with Man U.
Listen, we've only got, I think we've got 2 wins in our whole history against you away, in our whole history, mate. So I think it's time to turn that around as well. So I think this season we're going to batter you at the Old Trafford, which is, I think, it's on Boxing Day, isn't it? The Leicester. Yeah. Are we going to do that? Are you up for that?
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. It's all obviously depending on the family and stuff, but yeah.
Of course. I'm the same, mate. I'm the same. You know what I mean? I don't want to, I'm nowhere am I schedule it until nearer to the end, right up to it. But I have got the week off between the eves. I've got Christmas Eve to New Year's Eve off. So I've got a lot of time to do football stuff, but obviously family comes first. But I'd love to do a Boxing Day, maybe a Boxing Day one. We could theme up the layout and stuff, all Christmassy.
Yeah, no, that sounds fine. I'd love to do a whole watch along with you, like today, but obviously with the Premier League one, because then we both know what we're talking about, and hopefully it can be a bit more professional.
Yeah. We just need to be watching. We just need to be watching the game at the same time. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's going to be difficult because there's only 12 viewers here, so I watch it on an IPTV here. So I'm usually about 30 seconds behind, or so. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah, we'll fix it. I'll let you know though. Of course, I'll always let you know.
It's Scarface, mate. The movie I was on about with Al Pacino. If you've not watched it, Winksy, you must watch Scarface.
I have watched it because I remember his phrase. My stepdad loves it, so I've watched it.
What a movie that is! It's a long ride though. It's a long one. It's a long movie. Winksy, are you running a marathon? Lad says.
It's because I'm knocking Arsenal, isn't it? It's fine.
I love GTA even though I'm 11 and there are man burning coke and cracks and stripping. Yeah, you shouldn't be playing that shit yet. Shouldn't even be swearing. We ain't been top because we haven't found our form yet. I haven't got anything wrong with Leicester. I've watched them. In my opinion, I just don't think we will see. Everyone said the same last season. Everyone said he's doing it again. He's not getting the point. Everyone said last season because we were on form until we took the injuries. Everyone was saying the same thing until we took the injuries. That's the difference.
And at the end of the day as well, when you won the league, did anyone think you were going to win the league then? Did anyone say, oh, Leicester are going to find their form all of a sudden? No, they're not.
No.
This season is the most unpredictable season, just like how Leicester's was. You never know. When they won the league, it was just similar to this exactly. They were winning the league, teams were losing left, right and centre. Big teams were dropping. Smaller teams were rising. This is exactly the same. And Arsenal are, at the minute, not playing good football. They beat Man U, fair play, but we were not playing good either. I'll admit that. But the thing is with Arsenal fans, and I'm not aiming this at you, Danny, because obviously you're a modern. I appreciate.
Yeah, Danny's sound. Yeah, of course.
But
I have to.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, go on.
I have to share what I think, and it's Arsenal at the minute are not looking anywhere near to what you guys thought you would get this season, and that would be Champions League football. You're not even looking like a Europa League side. You're so inconsistent, and so are Man U. We're not looking like a Europa League side. It's just lucky we did well last season. It's all the look of the draw, mate. And at the end of the day, Arsenal will find their form, and Leicester are doing well. You just got to praise them.
He's a fucker, isn't he? He's fishing. He's fucking fishing. Look, he's fishing. He's fishing, but you know what? This one's going to bite. He's got me now. I'm biting because Leicester ain't a top team, in my opinion. Not a big team. There's a difference between being a top team and a big team. That's two different things. That's two different things. Man United are a big team, but they're not in the top 10.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They're two different things. I never said that we were a big team. I've not said that. But we are a top team. We are a top 10 team right now.
Yeah, but Lee, honestly, at the minute, Lee, over the couple of years, I know you're not going to ever say this because you're a Leicester fan, but you're looking more of a top 6 team than any of the teams that people say are top 6 teams. So why can't you categorise yourself as a top 6 team now?
Because the media won't categorise themselves. The media won't let it happen because we're not in London, we're not in Manchester, mate, or just off Manchester where Liverpool is. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why.
That doesn't matter. the media obviously is going to be a massive thing, and obviously they're not going to categorise you guys, but you that doesn't stop Leicester fans from doing it. You are a top six side, and you've shown years.
Hang on, mate, hang on. Oh, we're okay. England were in a bit of trouble at the back there. Yeah, carry on.
You've shown years that you have got something there, and that you can compete for big trophies. So I don't see this. I don't see why you can't class yourself as a top 6 team. Honestly,
Danny's fucking triggering me now.
Right. I know
he's doing it on purpose. He knows he is.
Yeah, I know he's doing it on purpose, but I'm generalising it as Arsenal fans. I know because he's saying things right now as a joke, but our other Arsenal fans aren't. So what I'm doing is saying it how it is and how I think it is for Arsenal fans that generally do think what he's saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying what I think anyway.
And yeah, mate, I value everyone's opinions, and Danny's opinions can go to hell. Go to hell and die. The opinion, not him. Being serious, he says, I honestly think Leicester won't get top 6. I have that feeling about it. Yeah, maybe, because we'll probably focus on Europe. I don't know. I've already said this before. Depending on where we focus, I think we will shift depending. It's as simple as that. I don't think we'll manage to do both. I don't think we could push to like the semis, say, in Europa and get top 6 in the Prem. I think it's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be both.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you could do both. I reckon you will get them both. I know it sounds like I'm just sticking up for Leicester all the time, but I just do feel like someone that can do both.
Well, who knows? I mean, we've got all these key players coming back. We could do. We've got Anfield Talk. The Anfield Talk here in the chat is just put, I respect Leicester so much, and at the same time, it's just
exactly.
It's fucking one and it's up. Josh, welcome to the chat, pal. You know what? There's a few people coming in here, like the odd few that we've not seen for a while. Josh has just come in here. He's put, keep up the good work. Even though we're only on 10 viewers on this bloody stream, 10. We have had like 200 at one point, and there was like 350, I think, at one point on the last watch along. This one's dying of a terrible death. But hey, look, we've managed to do it, Winksy. We've got through it. We're 92nd minute here. England have won 3-0, nearly full-time whistle. It's going to blow any second, and there is the full-time whistle. I'm not even going to talk about the game. It was a friendly. It was an easy one with, let's talk about the goals. Harry Maguire's header, decent little goal by himself, and I think that will get his confidence out of Greece and back at home, don't you think?
I hope so, yeah. I hope so for us, yeah.
Yeah, and we've also got who scored? It was Sancho goal after we was kind of drilling him about his move to Man United not happening and his head going. He goes and scores and shuts us both up, which is funny. And then Calvert-Lewin off the spot. Yeah, off the spot to make it 3-0 tonight at Wembley Stadium. Other than that, thank you for liking the video, and thank you for just joining in the chat as well, even though we've been talking Bob for the last probably 40 minutes.
This is why I wanted to do a show with you about the Premier League, because we can talk about this for a while, and with everyone coming in like Danny and stuff sharing their opinions, I feel like it'll be really good because we both know our stuff, and I think that it'd just be really good to talk about the Premier League just for about half an hour or so. But it's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of room for it on the channel, I've got to say. Just coming up with the, I don't know, the not just the timing, the layout of it, and how I want to present it as a show. It needs to look different to the watch-alongs and stuff, I think. So, I don't know. I'm sure we can touch base and come up with some ideas on that.
Yeah, 100%.
What 10 viewers? What 4 from games? Listen, Anfield Talk, mate. Listen, it's an England game, right? And there's only 2,500 watching the Fogden's channel, and he's got how many? How many's he got? 1 million subscribers.
400K.
I don't know. Half. Yeah. So about 500,000, pushing 500,000, right? And he's only got 2,500 viewers. No one's watching this shit because it's England. Simple as that. Can't wait for the Premier League to come back. It's going to be Leicester Liverpool. I'm going to do some watch along stuff, obviously, throughout the rest of the season with Leicester, but definitely going to do the Leicester versus Liverpool one at Anfield. I'll have a preview on at some point as well with the Anfield agenda. Craig has already touched base with me on WhatsApp, and we've already scheduled it, so it's cool. It's definitely on the cards, in the calendar, booked. Thank you for everyone for joining in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please follow me at Lee_Chappy. Yes, I did just change my Twitter bio as well to the most famous second postman after Postman Pat. If you don't believe me, go and check that one out on Twitter at Lee_Chappy. Winksy, thank you for joining in the chat. It's been brilliant as well, live doing this with you, mate. I know it's been a tough one because it's bloody England, but you know what? This is a good practice. It's been good practice.
Exactly. It's been great. I love it. I've always wanted to do this kind of stuff, and obviously to chat with you, it's great, and I can't wait to do more, man. Just keep pushing, yeah.
Yeah, definitely going to keep pushing. I'd love to do that, Miles. I'd love to get on the kickoff, but I don't think I'm ever going to get on there because I don't think the True Geordie likes me. There you go. I don't mind openly admitting that. I don't think the guy likes me. I don't know what I've done to be not liked by him, but I've got. Who's the guy? Who's the Chelsea fan on there again? Forgot his bloody name because it's late and I'm tired.
I don't
Chelsea
know.
Guy. He's just made a YouTube channel and he's got like fucking 30,000 subscribers and he's done like 3 videos.
Wow.
Rory.
Oh yeah,
Rory.
Yeah.
You know, he followed me back. I've got his phone number as well. But I don't know. He's got his Leicester man, isn't he? He's got what's it called? The Blue Van Man.
Yeah, but you keep saying this, but I don't think he is much of a Leicester fan channel as such. He's more like a food review now.
He's not, but he's a Leicester fan, and that'll do.
Yeah, well, fair enough then. Yeah.
For the kickoff, that'll do. You know what I mean? You'd need to be on the kickoff for the Leicester game. I'd love to, mate, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not. I know it won't. Opinions on Mark Goldbridge. Mark Goldbridge is the inspiration of probably doing this kind of thing, to be fair. I don't mind admitting that. And if we get called a B-Tech Mark Goldbridge, that's fine. He's got thousands of pounds to put into the channel. I've got about 1,000p. I said it. I'm not rich. I'm a working class guy. You know what I mean? He started somewhere. He started somewhere. So why can't I?
It'll come, man. It'll come. Just keep working. Keep working. This is just.
Of course we will.
Just extra views, man.
That's what it is. Right, I'm out of here, mate. Thank you for doing it tonight. I'll speak to you soon, pal.
Yeah, no worries, pal. Good night.
Good night, mate. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Right, that was Winksy in the chat. Thank you for coming on. Winksy, you are the top guy of the chat. He is the chat mod god. Chat mod god. We need to get some sort of graphic for him, the chat mod god. Bro, why don't you do a phone in on StreamYard, says the Chelsea stand. That is a good idea. Maybe I should do that. I was going to do a WhatsApp group, but I didn't want to give my bloody phone number in case people start fucking pressing the call button instead. Exactly. It started in his kitchen. Exactly, mate. Exactly. That's what it's about. That's exactly what it is. Thank you anyway. I shall all see you very soon on the channel. Keep posted for new videos coming out. We'll probably do some more Leicester news at some point. I don't know. We'll see you very soon on the next watch along. Probably might do England versus Belgium. Might not. The views are a bit low. It's a Sunday night. If I can be asked, I'll do it. If I can't, I can't. But we'll definitely be back for the Premier League 100%. 100%. I'll see you all soon. See you guys.